streaming button, and we can discuss horrible crimes caused by Minecraft YouTubers. All right.
Oh, what's going on? I got whoa, 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 hey, fuck.
What's going on? Oh, you're getting attacked right
spider.
now?
Some sort of spider thing is attacking me.
Yep, that happens. That's exciting, though. It's exciting your first time in the game, in the Minecraft world.
Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, fuck, I'm dead. All right,
That's okay, it's okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respawn.
I can run you down what's... I guess I should change the name to Oki's Weird Stories plays Minecraft for the first time.
Sure. Although I did play it one time, literally.
Shh.
Okay, yeah.
Just kidding.
And it was for it was literally for like a minute, and then I was like, I don't like this.
No, it's all good.
It was like, yeah. It was like 2010 or something. Whenever it first came out.
Okay, yeah, really real OG here. I got you.
Absolutely. Oh, why is the music back?
We got a way Druid person. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I just got to get the chat up on my phone, so give me a second. Do a little bit of the easy promos before we do the proper intro, but
all right.
And then we can get going.
Wait, so it already started?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm
people
just
watching?
There's probably like one person. I mean, this is basically for VOD people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They get to hear the calamity of this.
Yes. Oh yeah, I see it. It's
one person, and it's Waydrudge. I am the VOD. Yes, it's me. So there's one person. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Waydrudge. Are you familiar with Oki's Weird Stories? Or are you an Oki's Weird Stories fan, or do you just know my channel? Waydrudge. No, I'm not. Damn.
You could have lied.
Yeah, you could have lied. You gotta say. Come on, man. You can't disrespect the guest like that.
No, you're not. He's all right. He's all right. Okay.
All right. That seems good. I'm subscribed to you, and I clicked on my notifications and saw this this start 7 seconds ago. You know, that's fair. That's fair. He's too early to be a proper Oki's fan. You know.
He's a big fan of you, though.
I guess. Yeah, I've never seen this guy before.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Ilarian. Welcome to the stream, Ilarian. This is I streamed yesterday, and we got a couple people, and Ilarian made like a video pranking me while we were live, using footage from the stream while we were live before the stream ended. Like there was a video of the stream. It was really odd. Not odd, but it was a cool experience. Okay. Let's go here. All right, /game. Okay, so let us begin this exploration, I guess, or sort of chill type podcast type thing. I don't know. Should be a fun little go around.
Oh, I see you.
Yo, immediately attacks me. Damn.
Are you dying?
Well, I'm not gonna die because you're not gonna do enough damage to me, but you are. It is hurting me, you know.
Oh, okay. Wait, so how much damage does it do?
A fist does half a heart, but if you have armor on, it does slightly less because of percentages that armors stop you from doing that. I can't believe you're in creative mode.
You've got armor and a sword.
Yeah, and every time you hit me, it damages my armor slightly until it slowly slowly goes down. If you right click the sword, it stops the damage even a little bit more. See, you've destroyed my chest plate. It's gone now. Welcome, Bluester. Welcome, X Ball Smashers, another Canadian YouTuber man. How many YouTubers are you in touch with? Too many. Yeah. XX ball underscore smasher XX. That's another person I've never seen before, but appreciate you popping in.
I don't know. You need to just go for the triple X's, right? Like
Yeah, dude.
you're already
Yeah.
ball smasher. Just go
I'm
XXX,
also
right?
curious, why is it not XX underscore ball smasher underscore XX, you know?
Mm.
Um,
Many questions in
Road
my head.
Red, welcome. This is a public server, so if anyone wants to join, it's in the description. So check it out. I guess let's get you situated with some items here. I'll give you some toast,
Oh, you give
some
me some
not
items?
toast.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh wait, it's
What's that?
it's
Oh,
cooked pork chops. It's haram.
yeah, it is haram. What am I meant to do with this? All right.
Don't worry.
Oh, you gave me a lot of them. All
Yeah,
right.
if you hold right click on them, you see how you have a little like bar, a little like I guess they're like ham or something like that, like bottom right, a
Yeah.
little bar. It
Oh,
slowly
you can
degrades
break
over
it into.
time. And if you right click while holding it,
Uh-huh.
it will like eat it. You'll eat it.
Oh, okay.
And then that's what
I,
like heals your health bar.
oh, sweet. Okay.
hmm
I know a guy. He lives in Saudi Arabia, and he didn't know that bacon was pork because they have turkey bacon there, right? And any
Interesting.
fast food place he goes, he didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's got to be like an L. That's got to be an L.
yeah. I mean, even it wasn't only bacon; it was also pepperoni. Yeah, he was surprised. He's like, pepperoni? What? Has pork in it?
Does it? I mean, I always thought it was just like miscellaneous. I guess it's like it's
That is
sus meat. That's I'm always just like that's
yeah,
the floor meat.
pepperoni is most definitely has pork in it for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yeah. It's. I mean, I've always thought of like that and hot dogs. That's just like that's literally the goop on the floor in the factory. Like
I yeah
it's
yeah.
a dangerous.
They got
It's
steak
dangerous.
with that.
You're getting a lot more than just pork in that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think our goal should be to make a house. Let's go. Let's follow this
Oh,
way, and
okay.
then we'll get you. We'll build a little. We'll build a little home, a little shack,
All right.
and we'll just shoot the shit while we do it.
All right.
So, the most recent thing that's happened in your world, I guess, is you've posted
I
your newest
posted.
video.
Yeah, I have. Oh, you want me to talk?
hmm
Okay, I thought you were gonna
Do you
ask
want to
me.
talk? Do you want to talk
I
about
can.
it?
I'll talk about it.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm
Yeah.
thinking like here's the thing is I'm like about 54 minutes into the video because I was just like I put them into my watch later is like how I do it, and then I watched the watch later from like newest
Oh yeah. Okay.
oldest like
You
and then
wanted to just
to
talk
it.
about what you? Okay, I wasn't
Well,
even
I
gonna
was
talk
thinking, yeah, if you
about what it
don't,
was. I could say what it's about and then talk about like I was more like gonna talk about the
Mhm.
process of doing it. I
Yeah, well,
guess.
I was just thinking like if there's anything you want, like you might be just sick and tired of thinking
The
about
Bundys. Yeah.
yeah, like if, we don't have to talk about that at all because honestly, I feel like there's a lot of other things about you that you know that you don't get into in a lot of your videos that we could go over as well.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, it's your show, man.
No, yeah,
I'm
no.
just here. You asked me the
I'm like
questions.
what's I guess it's like for someone who might not be familiar with what's up with this video or with you. What's a pitch? What's a pitch for people to go watch it? What's a pitch for people to go see it?
Oh, okay. So
Mhm.
I mean, I'm Oki of Oki's Weird Stories, and I guess I make like documentary style content. Well, they kind of are like pretty much documentaries by this point. Been doing for like 6 years at this point, and gotten a lot better since I started. And for this one, I went out and I met this family of cattle ranchers, and they got into armed standoffs with the federal government, and it was pretty big news in the early 2010s to the mid 2010s, and I do a very long, like 2 hours and 20-minute long chronology of everything that they got up to. And it's a lot of really zany, crazy shit. And it's shot very well by professional cameraman. My cameraman Tate Hopper, he's really good, and it's composed by the guy who does the music for Down the Rabbit Hole. And yeah, it took like a year and a half to make. I'm really happy to finally be done, and actually now making shorter content for the first time in a very long time.
Yeah, so let's how to break something in the game. You just hold down. You just hold down until it breaks. You see how there's a little like breaking
Oh,
animation? So you just like hold down.
On my mouse.
Yeah, you just
Oh yeah.
hold.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it breaks. That's how you break anything in the game. Certain blocks require certain tools to get the item,
Uh
but
huh.
beyond that, yeah, you know this is just the basics. You're punching your first tree. You can choose chat by pressing T. Yeah. Um, I will say, somebody said, Road Red, I can't go below 1.6, so won't be joining. If the reason is because it crashes, delete your options.txt folder in your .minecraft, and that'll fix it. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, it's the I actually, you were telling me about the professional like the music and all that and the score that you got, and I'm like, actually like listening to it when I was watching the video, and I'm like, I can actually I can actually tell, you know what I mean, like the it's like
Oh yeah, no,
noticeable, you know what I mean?
he's really good, and he went, he got, I guess not only like he did the whole composition for the music and stuff, but then there's also like he went and he recorded like percussion and guitar and sax from other people, and yeah, he's been working on the thing too since, well, for him it's been since September of last
Mm,
year, and for me it's been since January 2023.
yeah,
But lots of work, lots of money. So now I'm done. I feel free from it. And I'm really happy with it, but I
mhm.
am definitely ready to start making well, I am working now on a much shorter video. Gonna be which you're gonna help me with the filming
I
the
will.
okay, cool.
I'm excited. I'm
Good, good,
excited for
good.
that.
We gotta figure out a day, probably during the week or something.
Exactly.
Um
Yeah, I'm free a lot. I will be out of. We should do it sooner than later because on the 6th I'll be going back for a month.
oh, really?
So yeah, I'm not gonna be here in after the 6th for a
Oh,
month.
so
Then I'll
we
be back. I'll be
Oh
back
yeah,
after
for a
that.
month, and then you're gonna go. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. To wait, do you say where you're from?
I think we'll just not say it. I'd rather make
Okay.
it slightly harder for people to find out. It's not exactly not public. It's just like
Okay.
they got to do some work if they're gonna try and find out things like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. I got.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? I guess this is stone or dirt. What is this? All right. Let me see.
It's
Oh,
probably
dirt.
dirt
Yeah.
that you've
Okay.
got. Yeah, yeah.
I got wood
So
and
we've got
flour
wood
and dirt.
and you've got a flour and a dirt. That's enough to make a house. So the first thing we should do is probably if you hit E, there's a thing
Yeah.
that says crafting. If you take one, if you left click on the oak wood plank is what you would have, and just put it, and then left click again inside the crafting table. You will place it down. Yeah. Let me know when
Okay.
you've done that. Then
Yeah,
you'll see that oak wood planks on the right have like generated.
I clicked it, and then I see it went in the a square here, and then I click it again.
And then
It just divided
hmm.
by two. That's what it did.
That's because you right clicked.
Oh,
If
okay.
you
Left
left
click.
click, it places the whole stack. Right click only places one. And then if you right click on a stack, it divides the stack in two. Yeah, so you want to left click. If there's just one, yeah, there you go. You dropped it.
I dropped it. Okay.
um,
I didn't
yeah.
want to drop it.
No, so you hit E, and then you take and you right click and you put it in the crafting place, and then it will see oak planks in the little box with the arrow. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
want
so it
to
became planks.
Yeah, so you want to, but before it doesn't become planks until you click on the oak planks with your left click. So if you left
Okay.
click, it
The issue
becomes.
is that I clicked on the thing, and then okay.
Mhm.
Oh no, I have 8 oak wood planks.
Yeah, and you can keep clicking until you run out of the ones that are in there, or you can just cancel by hitting E or escape, and they all drop on the floor.
Okay. Do
Um,
you want me to drop my planks now?
oh no no no! I'm giving you some. This is basically what you will build your house out of is some wood. You can build it out of anything. You can add some dirt to it, but
Okay.
that's like the building blocks for the whole crafting system because it starts like that, and in there you can make some more things that unlock more crafting recipes. It's just that
Okay.
like Minecraft's one of those games where it's like you gotta like Google everything or have somebody teach you because they don't have it's not intuitive. Like there's no way
Hmm.
for you to know the crafting recipes unless somebody just explains it to you or you go on Wiki. It's like it's kind of annoying.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
yeah. So what I'm
So
gonna
would
do
I start
is
building a house now?
yeah, you can
Oh,
now
you're
by
building
put it yeah.
a foundation for a house here?
Yeah, exactly. If by right clicking with a block, you can place a piece. You can place a block on the ground by right clicking.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Uh, so for the planks,
hmm
and then okay, right. I did a right click,
hmm
and then like that, or did I
Oh,
just
to
dumped
place
it?
them on the ground, they need to be in your hotbar. Now, your hotbar is you know how the inventory is
Oh yes. Oh,
separated,
got it.
right?
Got it. Got it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Got it.
hmm
All right. All right. So you want to build the house here?
Yeah, I was thinking we could build it here.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
what's
getting
going on?
attacked.
You getting attacked? Oh no, you need to eat food. You need to right click
Oh,
on the food
oh, I'm
because you're
hungry.
starving to death. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I uh, I don't know why it's not. Am I
Uh,
not
oh no no.
eating it?
So this is like intense. You're gonna die. So in the you have to put it into your hotbar, and when it's in your hotbar, you need to go over it in
Oh,
like without it being in your inventory,
okay.
and then hold right click, and then you're good. Right, and it would be hold right click, not left click, until you eat it. Yeah, and then you can see your bar on the right, bottom right, filling up until it's full, and you can't eat anymore. And then you'll notice the red hearts like slowly healing one by
Okay.
one
All right,
now
I
over
got it.
time. Yeah, there you go. That's the game. That's the healing hunger loop. Um,
Um, huh. Oh, because okay, so it slowly is filling up. I can't eat anymore because it's gonna. So it doesn't immediately. Huh. Okay, so there's a bit of latency between when you eat it and it filling up your
and
heart.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So that
there's a
means you
bit of a
could die
delay.
if you don't eat fast enough. Eat fast enough.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit of like. I'm so proud of him. hmm
Okay. So we got. You put a candle there.
I
All
did.
right.
Yeah, it's a torch. They're like the light source in this game.
All
They
right.
actually stop the zombies and the skeletons and the creepers and all the little monsters from spawning
Okay.
around you. See if you turn around, you'll notice you'll see a zombie, and if he touches
Oh,
you, you start taking
these are the
damage.
creepers, and okay, I know about
The
creepers.
you know about creepers? Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
a
when you
creeper.
Google
That's a
Minecraft.
zombie. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Minecraft creeper is it's a green. Basically, looks like a penis.
All right.
It's just it's actually the pig, the character for the pig, but the creator accidentally inverted like the shape, and then he was like, "This looks crazy. I'm gonna use
Oh.
this as a character."
Speaking of
Uh,
crazy, Notch.
hmm Yeah,
So
you got some
I'm
tidbits
out
about
of.
that guy.
No. I just know that he's what they got rid of his name from the like Microsoft bought it from him
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, there's some lore
because
there,
of
some
his
crazy lore.
his tweeting, right? Like
Yeah, yeah, because he's like a little bit racist. He's maybe a little more than racist, but you know what? You know what's wild? I heard that he was going to fund Sam Hyde's second season of World Peace, like
really.
years
Oh
ago,
yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
backed out of doing it.
Really. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. It's very odd.
World Peace. When did World Peace get canceled?
2016.
Oh, 2016. All right, yeah, so that would have been right in the. Oh, so he got swept up with the whole like anti-SJW
It's
internet.
possible. I think there's a mild amount of validity to maybe the racism allegations. I don't really know.
I know.
All I
Yeah,
know
well,
is
I've seen like his like examples of his tweets and stuff.
I
I
actually
have a friend
haven't.
who
That's the
made a
thing.
video about him,
Oh
and
yeah,
then that's
really?
kind of how that's how I
Oh,
know
is it
a
Ghost
little bit
Gum?
about. Ghost Gum? Did Ghost Gum do a?
or was it
Maybe
Slush?
Slush. It was Slush.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Slush. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Slush made Oh, Wigard.
Yeah, he's
They
in the
call you
Minecraft chat
racist for
for breathing.
Papa. You need to fix Ender pearls not working when you're looking at a block.
At a block. I don't know how to fix it. I've never experienced. Let's see. When I'm looking at a
Oh,
block. Oh, that's interesting that they don't work. That is odd. Huh. I don't know why that is. So yeah, if you want to, do you remember how to make those into planks?
yeah. I just remembered now that I'm
Mm-hmm.
meant to do that.
And the only reason that like for house is that you get 4 for everyone, right? So it's like mildly more
Oh,
worth
okay.
it, you know?
All right. All right. Okay. I was supposed to make it like, what, like 4 square feet? Is that what you're like 4 by 4?
Well, I don't
or-
know how large do you want your
I,
house to be?
I don't. I just want to make. Oh, hey,
Oh,
there's zombie.
yeah, you're getting them. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you fucked
I
him
got
up.
him. Yeah, I got a sword, so I'm like,
Hell,
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
can I get a sword?
Yes, you can. Yeah. We
All right,
let's
so-
get you a sword. Yeah, let's do that. So
Sweet.
the next step in the Minecraft, this is where we are. We are at X86.
Okay.
Z. I don't know where we are. Z minus 500.
Is that the? Oh, you're
That's
setting
the
some
like
stuff.
coordinates of our location. Because if you hit F3, it pops up like a coordinate window, and that's
Oh
like
yeah,
how
because
people kind of
Minecraft
like.
is it because it's so large, or you? I mean, it's just the
It's just
server
kind of a
is
thing.
like.
I don't know. It's a Minecraft like just a debug window. I think it's probably for like testing things, but you know,
Oh, I thought you
anyone
meant the
can,
coordinates for like where we are and like
It
map
is, yeah.
coordinates.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's the coordinates of the map, but the debug. It's like a debug menu that gets open when you hit F3. It's
Oh,
useful
okay.
for finding each other.
Oh, okay. I forgot to do the,
Excuse me. Yeah,
make this
I just want to
planks.
get one tree sapling before we get you into the mines. We're
What
gonna do
if I
exactly what
put?
everyone does on the Minecraft.
All right.
Okay, you're
Well,
meant to find the chords using a map.
dirt doesn't do anything. Okay.
Dirt doesn't. No, dirt. There's no crafting recipe that involves dirt. Dirt is one of the actually like the most useless. It's well, like at least in the crafting recipe, like purpose wise, it's used for farming and like more like outside of that.
Okay.
Well, coarse dirt doesn't
Outside.
exist in this version, so take that. Yeah, and then let's like leave a 1 block gap for the door.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't exist yet.
Okay. Some more oak.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's some interesting notch lore for sure. It's kind of like sad how much that guy fell off. Like he had the world and then just was like, no.
I mean, he's still a billionaire, right? Like, I mean,
He's still a billionaire, but it's like he's doing
gonna be
nothing.
all right.
It's like, what's the point? What's the point of like
You would
being
All
a
right, so
billionaire
someone
for
gives
doing
you
nothing?
50 billion, but the catch is you're not allowed to do anything. You're not gonna take the 50 billion. You
I'm
can
not
never
allowed to
do
anything
anything
cool.
productive ever again.
Ah,
All right.
that's-
I mean, like
I don't
that
know if I
will
would take it.
eventually make you money. You can never use the money to
can-
make money,
Okay.
but you can also you can't strive to make a career of money, and you can't do anything that will, like you can't get better at a skill.
Oh, no, I wouldn't
Yeah,
take
so
it.
no
That's horrible.
woodworking, no nothing.
I can't
no,
just be chilling. I can't just do something cool.
no. You're only allowed to play video games and tweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's actually hell, dude. But that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do for free.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
They
like, you have $50 billion. That's all you're ever allowed. You're allowed to have like people over. You can have like parties
Yeah,
and
you can have
stuff.
some fun parties, but you can't. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I need to be like striving towards something. Like if I had $50 billion and I could do some cool shit with that, dude.
Mm.
If I had $1,500 and I could just dedicate to doing something cool, dude. I like that's the play, you know. It's like to do
1,500?
something with it. Yeah,
You can get
1,500.
1,500
I could,
easy.
yeah, I could. I mean, maybe more like 15K. 15K. I think you could do some
Even
real.
that you can do that.
Well,
I
fifteen
think.
hundred could be parlayed into quite a lot of stuff. Maybe I should start putting like budgets aside for videos and stuff, and like actually see what I can commission based on like how
Hey,
little, you know.
yeah. Well, you know.
I've got that, you know, that animation. So I was told you I was working on. I got a guy to do like he does like this like artist that I like. He does like he does like these really good breakcore like songs that I really like.
Hmm.
And I was like, let's see if I can commission this
Oh yeah,
person.
dude.
And I'm like, yeah. And it turns out I'm the first person to commission them. Oh, looks like the typical gentleman is here.
Yeah, he helped
Hey,
me out. I was saying how he
yo,
killed
now this
the.
is hype.
You
Um,
so you commissioned the
yeah, so
dude?
I'm like just getting in contact to see like how much it would cost, and then I'm like, he's like $5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to, because it's like I'm the first person to
For
ever like ask this
how
guy.
much music?
Just like one song, like $5.
Oh,
I'm like,
$5.
yeah, and I'm like, damn, all right, well, shit. I was prepared to give you like up to 50. Um,
Damn. Yeah.
so, I'll
That's cool
probably
as
pay
hell,
him more
though. That
because
he's
I'm like,
doing
I'm actually a fan
$5.
of this
That's
guy.
cool.
But yeah, no, it's like $5, and it's like I really like this person's music, but I don't know if it would be a good fit for the animation. But I'm like, I just want this person to make a song for me. Like that'd be fucking awesome. Um,
Oh yeah. Well, that's nice of him.
rather than any, here's what someone in the chat saying. Can't think of a name. Says rather than anything weird, does Oki have any really mundane stories for us? That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mundane stories.
Yeah,
I
Oki's mundane stories.
Wait,
Do
Chang,
you
you want me to
channel?
tell you what I did with my day today?
Yeah, let's hear
Or
that. Let's
you
hear
know,
that. Yeah.
well, I woke up really early
Hmm.
and I did some transcribing for a video and then I recorded some other stuff, like clips from news articles with OBS, and then I downloaded a bunch of, or I screenshotted every photo in this guy's Instagram for the thing I'm doing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I put together a timeline of events for the story that I'm working on, and I I did on my stationary bike. I bit about 30 minutes on the stationary bike while watching House MD on my laptop, and then
SMD.
I like to follow up with the what's it called, the stationary bike with a walk.
Mm.
So I went for a walk, and by that time it was like morning, probably around like 8 or something. Um,
Mm.
and I walked for about an hour to the plaza near me, and I got a coffee, and I sat down and I read a little bit of the newspaper while drinking my coffee, and then I walked back, and then I was in a Discord call with people, and the Tapple called me. So that's my very mundane story of my day.
What a lovely. That's exactly. You know what? I think that's exactly what can't think of a name wanted you to say. You fulfilled the request.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. How do I? Oh, okay. This little block here is smart. Whoever just did that there. What's the other
Hmm.
guy's name? This is a nice server. Oh no, typical gentleman. Okay, yeah, was that
Oh, we got this
typical
is a nice server
gentleman who
here too.
did the little block box the box there.
Oh, and you made the door. They're already like 10, 10
How'd you make the
steps
door?
ahead. Yeah, I actually wanted to tell you this, but I just wanted you to finish your mundane story first. I kind of zoned. Oh wait, so I can't think of a name. Says kind of zoned out halfway through. To be honest, exactly what I was looking for. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you have planks, right? How many planks do you have in your right now? How many does it say?
I have 8 left.
All right, that's perfect. So if you see this little block here that I'm standing on,
Okay. Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a crafting table. Now, if you right click on the crafting table with right click, it
Oh
will
shit.
open it up. And now this is
Mm-hmm.
like the crafting recipe to make cool things. So we're gonna make a door. So if you see on the left how there's 9 squares, right? If you fill up the 2 pillars on the left 2 pillars, with oak wood planks individually. So the way you do this is by right clicking. Well, so you left click to pick up the stack of them, and then right click to only drop one at a time. And if you fill up the 2 pillars on the left, you will see that it creates on the right there, on the singular right square, a wooden door will appear.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Now,
But
if you
we already
click,
have a door.
we already have a door. So instead of making a door, let's make you a pickaxe. Who's dying
Okay.
from hunger?
Is that me?
This person? No, welcome. We've got everyone on the servers here right now. This is pretty epic.
Oh yeah.
So, if you've got it right clicked, we're gonna make a stick. In order to make a stick, you need anywhere on this crafting like bench of 9x9s is you just put 2 oak planks, 1 oak plank on a square below and 1 oak plank directly above it, and you can do that anywhere on the crafting table, where you can put basically 2 squares on top of each other. Does that
Oh, I
make
got
sense?
4 sticks.
Yeah, and now you can make 4 sticks. Now, if you click on that, if you right click on the 4 sticks, and then you go over to the crafting, in the middle, directly in the middle of the crafting, right click and put 1 stick down, and then directly below it, right click again and put another stick down. Now you've got 2 sticks left that you're holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna want to just click and put that in the place where it says inventory, like all of those squares, anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Right click, just
I'll put it back in my
left click.
inventory.
Yeah, just to put it back in there. And then you'll want to left click on your oak wood planks. Now you've got at least 3, right?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna want to
yeah.
you're gonna want to right click on the 3 squares at the very top of the crafting table. So right click on the top left corner, the top middle corner, middle, and then the top right corner.
This
So you
is like trigonometry. Why is there so many steps? I got a pickaxe though.
Yeah, and
That's
now
pretty
you've got a
cool.
wooden pickaxe, so you want to right click and then put that in your hot bar, which is the the 1 bar that's separated from the inventory.
Okay.
And now you're good. So you can hit an E or escape or whatever, and it'll pop you out of there. And now we're
Oh,
set.
dude.
Bro, you're gonna
Yeah.
kill me. Stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay,
I only have a
this time.
helmet on. It does a lot more damage than your fist.
Oh man.
So now what we want to do is find a good
I wanna
place to
go
build a
find
mine. Where do you want
zombie.
to? Where do you want to?
Does this break?
It does break
Oh,
over
it does
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see that it has.
But for now, we want to get you like a sword, and a sword is best
Oh,
crafted
need
out of
some
stone, in
minerals.
my opinion.
Okay.
And in
let's
order to do
go
that,
to-
we
Oh,
need
dude,
to.
this guy already finished the. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, right.
An okay cabin, bro. Don't diss the cabin like that.
Sweet.
It's
Oh,
funny
whoa,
though.
he's got. Did he? He made a ladder.
Oh! I see. This is probably the mine. This is a good mine. Ah, there we go.
How do you go down? Oh, you just.
You just kind of you have to like walk into it to go up.
I can't.
Let me do this.
I don't want to hit.
Yeah. So
gentlemen.
what we'll do is we'll take a
Gentlemen.
yeah. All right. We're good. We're good. What we want to do is left click to mine the blocks and just hold down until you break a piece of stone.
Left click. Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Yep.
Sweet.
And then
All right.
just you'll notice that, bro. I've been slapped by typical gamer like 2 times, bro.
This is not a anarchy server exploiting using cheats. There's good cheats on this game.
Yeah, all games have like hacked clients or whatever you can install.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're mining
infinite.
directly down. How are you gonna get back up?
Like this, right?
No,
Can I-
no, you'll want to make a staircase formation so you can go up slowly.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Can I get stuck like the Chilean guys that one time? Do you remember that when that happened? That happened. I don't know.
No.
The Chilean miners. You don't remember that?
Oh, nope. I heard about a
Ah.
soccer team that got stuck in the mountains.
Yeah. That was in a
Or
cave.
stuck
They
in a
weren't-
cave, yeah.
Yeah. They were trying to avoid a monsoon.
And then they were like, "We're gonna go deep inside a cave," and they got washed in, right?
Oh.
So you're almost there. We need a turn right here. We need a turn. Yeah, don't want to break these blocks, and then
This one here.
yep, and then you jump up, and then yeah.
Yeah, get a little bit disorienting when you're
Yeah,
stuck there and you're like, uh oh, and then you fall again.
it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
like-
Don't worry. Here's this. I'll make the staircase. I think it might be slightly better this way. Like
Oh,
we
if
go
I get on
up.
top of you, I get like an extra kind of boost there.
Just go here. I'm
or
just
that's
there. We
just
go.
in my head. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go. That should work.
Did you
So now
add?
you
You added some sort of stone.
Yeah.
To it, right?
So when you break
Ooh,
stone,
Nice.
it turns into
Kinda.
cobblestone in your inventory. So you'll notice that you have some cobblestone pieces. Now you should definitely have enough cobblestone to make yourself a sword.
Sweet. All right.
If you right click on a door, it will open.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So if you right click on the crafting table, you'll notice that you have 2 sticks in your inventory.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll want to left click on those 2 sticks.
Uh-huh.
And then right click in the center and do this. Bottom center line. You'll want to right click.
Yeah.
And there's 1 stick on the bottom center line. Now the other stick, just put it back in your inventory.
Okay.
And then you want to pick up your cobblestone by left clicking.
Mhm.
And then right click the middle center square. And then left click right click the square directly above that.
Okay.
And now
Oh
notice
shit! You already got
you
a
got
sword.
a sword. You're set. You're
Fuck
ready.
yeah.
You're primed.
Nice. Right.
Now you've got a sword. Now let's go find some creatures. So you see this
Yes.
guy right here? Do not look at this guy's eyes. Oh shit.
What happened?
We're in danger. Fuck, I'm in danger. I didn't even look at him, and he's immediately trying to kill me. This guy is super strong. He's the most dangerous creature besides the creeper that you'll meet.
Whoa.
He looks.
This is a nice server. As like, he has 2 arrows sticking out of him. Oh.
Yeah, that's
with
what happens when you
Blue
got
Buster.
shot with an arrow.
Where are they getting shot? Was it?
I bet they encountered a skeleton because skeletons have bows,
Oh.
and then they have arrows, and then they shoot you with them. So let's adventure out, but not too far because I feel like there you
Oh,
go. So you just encountered a skeleton. Oh shit! Oh
Fuck 'em up.
yeah.
Slide on this bitch. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That's actually fucking. I was just thinking, like, what you just encountered right there is a creeper, and we were about 2 seconds away from it exploding and killing both of us.
Let's take this guy out. All right, that's the
So,
ops.
the funny thing about the creepers is they explode when you get close to them. So they're actually something
Do
that you
they?
have to be careful when you get in contact with them because they can.
If I get close to them, then they explode. So I can't even
Yeah.
hit them with my sword.
So the thing is, you gotta really quick when you attack them, or you have like a
Oh.
good sword. You know, you can kill them in 2 hits, which is faster than they explode. Or you can hit them and then run away, and then they won't explode because you're far away.
Oh, if I-
'cause they only explode.
So
next
if I
to you.
die, I'm gonna lose everything.
All your stuff will fall on the floor, and then you will have about 5 minutes to pick it all up again. The reason you can't jump over this is because it's a fence, and a fence is like 1.1 blocks tall instead of 1 block, so it's just slightly taller than you can jump. So you want to walk to the gap. You have a bow though. You've collected a bow.
Yeah. I don't have any arrows.
If you have no arrows, I've got a lot of arrows, so I'm going to give you about half the arrows that I have in my inventory.
Sweet.
I just dropped them right here. There,
Oh, okay,
right.
cool.
There we go.
All right.
Now,
So
if
then I
you take
can-
your bow and you put it in your hand, and then you
Uh-huh.
right click and you hold, you'll notice that right click, hold down right click, like you're breaking a block. It
Yeah.
will
Oh,
load it, and then you can just point
wait.
the arrow, you point the bow wherever you want after it's fully loaded, and let it go, and it will hurt a creature.
I gotta find one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bow is quite damaged, but
Yeah, because when you defeat a creature,
creeper.
that's a zombie. Yeah, you're good. That's probably a good. You really need to hold it down because it does more damage when it's at its full length. There you
Oh,
go. You
that's
got him.
fun.
And now notice
That
how you
is-
missed a
that's fun.
shot. So if you walk over it, you can pick up your own shots, but you can't pick up like skeletons or other other shots from like non-human characters because they have unlimited arrows. So it's kind of a way to get free arrows. So they fixed that by just making it so you can't.
Weegard said that you could just put a block in order to stop the creep from.
Oh, really? Interesting. That's basic. That's
You gotta be
that's,
fast, I guess, to do that, right?
Yeah, that's some like finessing stuff that like people who understand like game mechanics that's like breaking the game because
Oh.
that's like hacking the code. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, I understand that because of coding, it's not gonna explode. But
Do you have food? I'm out of food. and
I
I'm
I
losing.
got some food for you. I'll give you some.
How do
some
we?
more.
How do we get food?
Let's
Because if I didn't have you here, I would have died by now.
Yeah, so
How do I
let's
survive?
let's fix that issue. Do you have any bones?
Yeah.
So if you hit E and then you left click, pick up your bone stack, and then right click I just left click the bones all all of them into your crafting slot in your inventory. You'll notice that it turns into a thing on the right that says bone meal. So there's only two things you can use bones for in the game, and one of them is to turn into bone meal, so you can, which is like good for plants, or you can use the bone itself for a dog. But if you find a wolf and you right click on the wolf and if you use bones, it will like you and then become your dog, like a pet. But because we're not going to run into any wolves, I would recommend turning the bones entirely into bone meal, so you can just left click the bone meal stack until you run out of bones.
And then when I gonna use this to plant crops?
Yeah. So, do you have you just you can use it to get seeds. So have you turned them all in? Put it into your hotbar. Yep, you're good. Now come over here. And you see the grass, right? This is grass. Now just breaking
I could
grass.
barely even make that out.
It's green, right?
Yeah, I'm red green, colorblind.
Oh,
But,
really?
yeah, it's
Interesting.
kind of hard to see that.
But when you
I
right
can-
click,
I can. Yeah. Okay. All right.
yeah, the biggest
all right.
difference is that this grass doesn't do anything. There's no use to this grass other than aesthetics. This grass, though, when you right click on it, it spawns this tall grass. And tall grass, when you break tall grass, so break the tall grass just by left clicking.
Where's
You can hold down left click.
this one here?
Yeah, to break.
Oh.
Yeah.
Left click. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Alright.
you can hold it down, right? And you can keep breaking them without having to click multiple times. Oh no,
Okay.
not the grass blocks. It's just the tall grass, because the grass
okay.
blocks don't give you anything.
Where's the the grass here?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
alright.
you
So
go,
just
yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, notice how you just got a seed. It's
Yeah.
in your
I have
hand.
3
So
seeds.
you have 3 seeds. So now let's go inside, and we will be able to place them. Now notice how this fence here, it is slightly different than the other ones. If you right click on it, it's basically a door. Yeah. So let's go back inside to the crafting table,
Okay.
and then if you right click on the crafting table, do you have any more sticks in your inventory?
I have 1 more stick.
That's not enough. May I have some food? Sure, sure. Typical gentleman. Here you go.
How
Some
do you
food.
make the sticks again? Oh shit! Wait.
Yeah. So to make sticks, you need to. Do you have any more planks?
No, give me one. I gotta be right back. Give me a sec.
Alrighty, I'll use this as an opportunity to fill up my water bottle.
Cool, cool.
Alright, I am back. Man, I have like the worst allergies right now. Ooh, I do like that we have. Whoa, this is like fancy. Holy cow, you guys are like 10 steps ahead. And while he drinks water, I'll be forking NPC, removing water checks. What? I'll be sending Saplo a jar and hoping he uses it. What? I, no cheat plus. Oh, is that what you're doing? Removing water checks. I looked it. I'm not gonna be running like random ass jars unless
Hello?
you can have like a yo yo yo.
All right. I'm putting back my sling. I just got shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, for the past couple days it's been all right, but every once in a while I have to like take an
Like,
Advil and then put my shoulder back in the
oh,
sling for a little bit. But
I see.
I'm
But
all right. I
other
have
than
to.
that, you're like actually able to use it outside of the sling for a while.
Yeah. I can't put it all. I can't put it up right now, but I can. Like I have my keyboard in my lap, so it's not that off or anything.
I got you. I got you. You can move it though, or you'll be able to move it.
I can move it. I can't move it up. I can't put it like up above my head.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I can use it. My arm.
Hmm.
And then I use.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my left arm, right?
Yeah.
Using my keyboard with it. All right, so I needed a stick. He said.
Yeah, you need one more stick. So in order to do that, you remember the crafting recipe for.
I don't remember the crafting recipe for sticks. No.
All right, so right click on the crafting table again. Do you have multiple wood planks?
I have 3, and then I have.
That's good
11
enough. That's enough. So if you right click, left click on the wood stack, and then right click in the middle of the crafting table, and then right click again on the bottom, just one.
I got 4.
Below,
Yeah.
and you can get 4 sticks. Now, by taking those 4 sticks, you left click on them, you get the whole stack. Right click in the middle of your crafting table, and then, what happened?
I dropped the. All right, so I got the sticks, and then what do I do again?
You right click on the middle of your crafting table.
Yep.
You right click on the crafting table, and then right click in the middle of
With the
it.
sticks.
Place 1 stick in the middle, and then 1 stick below it by right clicking. And then you'll want to left click, put the sticks back into your inventory, get rid of those. And then notice you have like grayish stuff called cobblestone in your inventory from the mine from earlier.
Yeah.
You'll want to left click to grab those, and then right click directly above the 2 sticks on the top layer, and then directly one over to the left or the right. It doesn't actually matter.
Okay. All right.
And then you'll notice that the thing on the bottom and the right has changed to a stone.
I got a
hoe.
hoe. Yeah.
Now, if you click on that and put that into your hotbar, and then you can hit escape. You now have a hoe. And what can a hoe do? Well, you walk over here, and let's make the guard. Let's make it right here. Oh, it looks like there's a place for it right here. They're already like 30,000 steps ahead of us. We're gonna make our own one down here just for educational purposes. You'll want to
Oh my god, they have it irrigated.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
You'll want to hit.
we,
We're gonna do it down here just so that we can, I don't know, for educational purposes. Right click. You can right click the grass. So hit right click the glass. Oh, what's happening here? You've hoed the ground.
Oh,
So
yeah, okay.
you have
Sweet.
3 seeds, which means you'll want to hoe the ground like 3 times.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
now select your seeds in your hotbar, and then right click on there.
Okay.
And voila. Now that's how. This is how we make bread. Now the way to water it is we will need iron to make a bucket,
Okay.
so we can get a bucket of water and put it down.
Alright, get a bucket and a mop. What ass?
Some wop.
Yeah.
So let's adventure back down into the mine. So this is a trap door here. If you right click on the trap door, it'll open.
Where's it? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and then it'll send you back down.
Wait,
So,
the ladder, I don't understand. Oh, so the ladder, do I just let myself fall or something?
yeah,
or?
you just let yourself, by not hitting W, you will like slowly descend it, and if you hit W while facing the ladder,
Ooh,
you will go
hard.
up. Oh boy. Okay, let's not mine down here because this is like a disaster.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'll just minus a couple blocks forward.
Do you have
this
any?
way.
Oh, I keep falling.
Oh really? Okay, where are you?
Here, I'm here.
I love miners. Oh, okay, you're stuck.
Uh-oh.
There we
All right,
go.
we
Now
go.
you're
I don't
good.
think you can say that, but
Yeah.
all right.
It depends. It depends on what you mean by that.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so just go a couple blocks this way.
Which way?
Or that's fine. There we go. Now jump up here.
Okay.
Yeah. I will just like fence this off so there's no confusion.
Okay.
So you will want to continue the pattern of just diagonally mining downwards, because we're gonna try and find some iron so we can complete this.
Or diagonally,
farm.
where? Like?
Oh, sorry,
where do I
downwards, like a downwards, like like staircase.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay.
Yeah, but not in that direction.
Which way?
Directly, like follow the straight line down, like behind you, directly behind you.
Straight line down directly behind me.
Yeah,
I don't even know where you're saying behind. Where am I oriented?
Okay, look at me. Notice
Okay.
how follow the staircase pattern.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try that. Okay. I think I'm doing it. No. Am I?
Yep, you're doing it right. That's exactly what we want. Now you'll want to mine one down and then continue that, and I'll focus on lighting it up, because right now this is the mining part of Minecraft that is so essential to the rest of the game for progression.
Okay.
Although I do find like Minecraft is, well, it is a game. It's like so poorly thought out a lot of the times that I consider it's a sandbox game, right? Like it's more of like a collection of Legos, where it's like the cool thing about Minecraft is that you get to mix the blocks together yourself after the fact, more than the actual like game being that interesting on its like that well thought out.
Oh,
looks
I
like
broke my.
your pickaxe is broken, so it's time for an upgrade. Eric Uris 13, welcome to the stream. So let's go back up since we don't have a crafting table here.
Yeah, it is funny how like it's always games like this, especially computer games that are like.
Oh, you want to look in
not,
my direction, so you go back up. So yeah.
That's not the ones that are perfected that end up getting this like huge. They always kind of a little bit janky.
Yeah. I think it's because the imperfections in the game kind of allow for like extra experimentation, and it's like experimentation is kind of what people are attracted to in games and stuff, like,
Mm-hmm.
or a lot of time has the most like general appeal. Is hacking allowed? No, it is not. This is not an anarchy server, the one we're playing on right now. So if you
Okay.
right click on the crafting table,
Mm-hmm.
how many sticks do you currently have right now? Two?
How many sticks? Three.
Yeah. Oh, three. Yeah. So left click on the sticks. That's
Three.
enough. You want to place one stick in the middle, and then one stick below,
Okay.
and then put them back in your inventory and pick up the cobblestone that you've gotten. So this is the next level of pickaxe. You will
Mm-hmm.
want to place one piece of cobblestone in the entirety of the top layer. So one on the top left,
Oh.
one in the middle, and one on the right on the top layer.
Okay. So we got a stone pickaxe.
Now you've got a stone pickaxe, and so that's the next level of
What did I have
of
before?
you had a wooden pickaxe.
Oh. Okay. All right. Go back down.
Oki's next video on the oldest anarchy server. Yeah. Now let's go back
Oh, yeah.
down.
All right.
And we will continue to straight line down. So what we're hoping for right now is that we will eventually run into a cave system.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
looks like you've accidentally gone one too far down. This is easily salvageable. Can you place the blocks right where you're standing? Place one block.
How do I do that again?
Right click.
Oh.
There you go. You're good, and you did it.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're good. Oh, hey.
Am I
Victory!
good?
We found a piece of iron, dude. We found a piece of iron.
Where
It's
is
right
it?
here. Look at it right here. Do you see that weird texture? It's right in front of right there, right where I'm looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So this is a
Okay.
piece of iron. So to mine an iron, it can only be mined using a stone pickaxe or higher level. So if you had a wooden pickaxe at this time, you would not be able to destroy it. So notice how there's a larger vein, so you can continue. There's three more pieces. One right on the roof and to the right. I'm sorry, Eric. I don't know what RTP is. RTP on death. Random teleport. Oh, random teleport on death. Yeah,
Is
that's
his
what it
name
is.
Uyghur or Uyghur? Uyghur. Is it meant to be
Oh,
like?
like the Uyghur people?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think I got told how to pronounce it. Wagered. That's how it.
Oh,
Wagered.
wagered. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uyghur though. That's funny. One
Yeah,
version,
I'm like,
1.6.4. It says in the
joke of
description.
a.
Is that how you spell it? It's no, it's Uyghur. We good like gird. We gird. Mm. Oh,
All
sorry.
right.
Yeah,
So we're
1.2.5. My bad.
I got the thing right. So
Yeah,
we're
so
good.
you've got this, but the only thing is we're missing a fuel source, and I think we should get some coal. So we'll continue mining while we're down here.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean I have it, but obviously like this is the learning experience.
Okay. I feel a little bit. Okay, so here it is. All right.
Mm-hmm. This silly username for the people to say it. Yeah, that's true. That's a big part. Yep. Yeah, you've got the staircase mining style down to a T now.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear.
Yeah. This is like the quintessential like every step of the way Minecraft little like experience.
Yeah, it is kind of. I mean, I get why like you see Destiny playing it on stream.
Yeah,
It's, like,
oh, one
yeah.
second. You'll want to break this one piece right here.
All
The
right.
one piece?
Oh,
Yeah, it's because
is
it's
this
like
one
one
here?
of those games that yeah, exactly. Yeah, and just keep going down. It's like one of those games that you can like just zone out to once you get the basics down.
yeah. I mean, I do that
So
with Do you know American Truck Simulator?
Yeah,
You
it's
heard of
kind
it?
of like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where you're like, you're just like, you're literally just, you're just, oh, you've gone
You're
slightly too
just driving.
far. You're just
Oh,
driving.
yeah. I've spent over $1,000 on an American Truck Simulator. I'm
That's
not even fucking with
wild.
you, dude. Yeah, I got.
What's there? Oh, because of all the equipment and stuff to drive for the
Yeah,
driving,
I
right?
got the pedals. I got the wheel. I did two different wheels. First one I got, I didn't really like it, so I got another wheel and new pedals. I got an eye
Oh man,
tracker, Toby eye tracker, um,
that's
and I got a shifter, stick shifter, and then I've gotten all the DLCs. And also, like I've done a lot of modding on it, so I have like really realistic environment and you know
wow.
different maps that aren't even part of the base game and everything.
That's
Real
awesome.
logos, real life logos. Yeah, in the game,
I
the base game, they don't have real life logos.
I love that. It's like the perfect. It's the chill. That makes sense because copyright. That's awful though. They should just have real life logos.
Yeah,
Um, the
get hired.
yeah.
Honestly, if YouTube doesn't, I wouldn't. You know what? Actually, I take that back because American Truck Simulator, it takes out all of like the shitty parts of being a truck driver,
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's yeah, of course. I mean, this
I mean, yeah,
American truck driver, all you have to do is drive, right? You don't have to go and like
yeah.
I don't know, unload stuff and then
Or like shit in a
highly
bush
employable.
or whatever because you didn't make because you had to go before this truck stop in 14 hours.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, or all of the other sorted things that truck drivers are
Like somebody running you
known
over.
to do. No, I was gonna say something more assorted that I don't know if I can even say it
You
publicly on a
can
stream. But if
say.
we were if we were in private, I would make the joke.
Are you talking about
Uh,
like the gas stations, like the guy?
no, I was thinking more like murdering sex workers. I think that's
Oh,
you ever, yeah, that's what
is
I've
that a
heard.
thing that they do?
Yeah, that's part of the whole. Well, not all of them, but
It's
that's
is it really? It's
that
truck
is
drivers. Interesting.
that is I would have I've heard that joke before or
Hmm.
characterization. Yeah, murder heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. It's an aesthetic.
No, I like American Truck Simulator, but not murdering sex workers for
You know
sure.
what? Same. Same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like American Truck Simulator? Are you
No,
sure?
I've never played it. I've never played it. I watched uh that one guy Matt Watson and Ryan McGee play it from Super
Oh, did they
Mega.
play it?
Yeah,
Oh
they had
yeah.
like a 70-part series of American Truck Simulator. And I watched a couple episodes. I was like, how does this get views? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, because they're
Those
like
guys
they're
are
comedy,
next
right?
level.
Like they're doing like comedy the whole time. My
Yeah, yeah, they're just
Big
like
Mac
being
broke.
funny. Let's
Yeah, that
here,
makes
I'll give you another one. I got a wooden one for you.
sweet.
Oh,
All right, where are you?
yeah, right there. You should be at I think you got it. Oh, one down. There you go.
Okay.
Um we're just looking for coal right now. Maybe the real sex
Uh,
workers were the friends we made along the way. No, it's Ryan McGee and Matt Watson. That's what it is. Yeah. I'd say it's like similar to that, but it's like I think Minecraft is like the perfect game for like putting YouTube in the background while you play something. You know what I mean? Because it's
yeah,
like once you get the basics down, it's like I want to build like a square hut, and then you don't even need to think about it, and you just let like 5 hours of YouTube play, you know, while you're doing that.
that's yeah. Uh, I mean, I could do that with Truck Simulator, and then also like a lot of
Hmm.
RTS games. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Same, or you know, like
uh,
Bloons
well,
Tower
not
Defense is
even.
another good one for that.
Doesn't even have to be RTS because sometimes RTS is a little too. But like city builder
Yeah, city
games.
planners or whatever.
Yeah, I actually prefer having games where these days that's what I like. Where I don't like dialogue a a lot of times because I just want to have a YouTube video in the background or a podcast or
Yeah,
oh yeah,
exactly.
Age of Empires 2 is Age of Empires 2 is
All
good.
right, we're good. We've struck it. We've hit coal.
We got coal.
So what you're looking at is actually it's redstone and it's red. I don't know what does it look like the same as green and red, or like what's the color blindness work for red and green? Is it make it gray,
No, no, no. You
or
can
they just
only
look
I
like the
can
same
only see
color?
the red that I see is like
Hmm.
stop sign red. I don't really see any other shades of red.
Interesting.
It just looks like orange or like brown to me.
Okay.
And then I guess with green, it's really easy to just you know what color blindness is? It's just mixing up every color. except for the most saturated version of that color,
Interesting.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we
What
don't
about
need to.
shades?
We
Well,
can
that's the thing.
ignore.
Shades is that's what's hard. Unless it's the most saturated version of that color, it's hard to distinguish between. Oh, you're saying mixing up shades? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I would mix up shades. It depends where it is on the, you know, how much it is. But yeah. All right. So
They're in redstone. May probably. Because maybe I don't know. So it's not this. What you're standing on is redstone. It's used for like you know how people like build like computers sometimes and stuff in Minecraft. Like it's like some sort of like weird like like it's like wiring or something like but in the game. We can ignore that part of the game because it's for
build a
nerds.
computer in this game?
People have made like functioning calculators and stuff. And then eventually they
What?
added in a thing that basically lets you run code inside of Minecraft.
Oh, how
It's
do
like
I eat again?
you hold right click on a piece of food in your hotbar, and you hold down until it loads.
Oh, yes, it has to be in my hotbar. Okay,
How
gotcha.
long until we send Oki to hell? There's a hell in this game.
Oh, is
We'll
there?
have to go there eventually. Yeah, I think we need to get you some armor before we do that, and we need to explain smelting first. So to your right, um, is is coal. It's right here. It's actually to my right. It's what I'm looking at right now. You see this?
Yeah.
So that's coal, and so coal can be
Ooh.
mined with any pickaxe. It's just the quickest way is with the best pickaxe. But the thing you were standing on before, which is redstone, cannot be broken. Will not drop anything if it's broken with the pickaxe you're holding right now. There's another piece
Yeah.
right here, because if you break it, it'll just
What do
drop
I
nothing and it'll
try?
take
Can I
forever.
break it with my sword? No.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
break it with something that is a iron pickaxe or higher. And
Okay.
right now we don't have access to that. So up here, if you go up one more staircase, up right where I am, is another piece of
Mm-hmm.
coal right here.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is
Sweet.
oh, and there's more coal. So yeah, let's just dig this out
Just keep
slightly.
getting the coal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because usually there's pretty big veins of coal, and coal is like it's the powerhouse of all Minecraft stuff. It's actually interesting because like fuel like coal and things, I kind of like are like the thing that brought progress forward for like humanity, right? And it's like they're a limited
Yeah.
resource. It's like if we were at an accidental reset, it'd be kind of hard to recover, right?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
if we just because we have no more natural coal deposits that are like easily found. Like imagine we nuke ourselves to the Stone Age again. Like we might not be able to
Yeah.
rise above that.
There is no Dr. Stone. We're just screwed,
Yeah, exactly.
basically. We can't have a genius and then like
All right, let's go up.
in 25 episodes can bring us to like quantum computing.
Is that what happens? Damn.
Have you never seen Doctor? Yeah.
No,
Well, no,
my
not in
cousin
20.
was into it, but
It's kind of like that.
that's funny. Yeah, yeah. It's just it really is. It's like
It's worth watching. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun show. It's like really stupid, but
mhm.
it's hype. I
Yeah,
guess
I heard someone compare it to Minecraft. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I like
Hey, who
that.
are you calling stupid?
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Uyghur. Know your place,
Sure.
Uyghur.
How does he feel about we say this one? Does he is it happening or is it not happening?
What's happening? Oh, and
You
then
know, is it real or is it not real? Saplo supports the persecution of Uyghur Muslims. What? Yeah. All
bruh.
right, so I need to build another pickaxe, right? All right, let me try it this
Yeah.
time. I think I.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
All
I'm
right.
down for pointers.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. So I need to make more planks, and then I got some planks, and then I'm gonna use planks to build some stick.
Uh-huh. All right. We got
All
it. We
right,
got it.
we got stick, and then let me take the stick and okay, and then I'm gonna use the stick. One stick, two stick,
Yep.
cobblestone T, and I got a
Yeah.
stone pickaxe. Hell yeah!
All righty. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
We have sticks with no keyboards. What's going on,
I,
man?
I I don't get
What's
it.
going on?
But
We
is
okay.
that a
So
reference?
I don't know actually. So you let's go out of here. It's time to craft a furnace.
A
So
furnace.
yeah,
Okay.
if you go here and you right click on this,
Hmm.
you pick up your cobblestone by left clicking, and then you fill the entire crafting table except the middle with cobble. So
And
you
that
basically do like a circle or a square around the middle square with cobblestone.
okay. And then we got furnace.
And then you
Okay.
make a furnace. And the furnace is
Got
let's place the furnace. Well we basically that's just to make it so that you know how to make it, but let's go outside. Let's go outside. We're gonna make
okay, where
an
should I place?
outside furnace.
Oh, okay. All right.
Welcome Xfish to the stream. So let's place the furnace well, wherever you feel like you need to. You'll want to place it by right clicking. Make sure to put it in your hotbar.
Okay, wait. Wow, I have to I'm just gonna throw stuff out, I think.
That's
My
okay. Yeah.
inventory is getting very confusing. Oh, shit.
The only thing you throw is what you
Okay,
need.
so where do I put it? Here?
Yeah, you can
Wherever?
place it wherever you want. Yeah.
I want to place it in a place where it's not obstructive.
Yeah, maybe behind the house or something, or on the
Yeah, do it
side here.
here.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right, there you
Yeah.
go.
All right. So right click on it. You'll notice there's a lot less we can do here.
Mhm.
A lot less
Right click on.
squares.
Yeah, got two
So
squares.
you have the coal, right?
All right. Yeah.
You place the coal in there on the bottom, and then you have the iron ore, correct?
I don't know where it is. Where are we?
It looks
Um.
kind of like the
Oh yeah,
cobblestone, I
got it.
guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
You click on that and you put it up there. Perfect. Now
All
it's
right, so this
smelting.
is
So
gonna smelt it. Okay.
as long as
And
there's
then
a
I get
fuel
a
source,
iron bar
ingots.
or whatever.
You'll get an iron ingot.
Ingot.
Yes. And so
Okay.
what we need to make a bucket is we need 3 of those. I'm gonna put
Mm.
my iron ingots into this as well. Oops. Welcome, Jacob
Hello,
Collins.
Jacob.
Jacob, shout out Jacob. Shout out everybody. Just shout yourselves out.
Shout out my
Um,
shout out my label. That's me.
Shout
You
out
listen
Oki's Weird
to
Stories.
Little Baby?
Little Baby, no, that's I think that's a new one. I've heard of Da Baby.
Duh Baby. Yeah, no, Lil Baby is not Duh Baby. He's just and he's a lot more
He's
ghetto than Duh Baby.
But
He's
oh,
he's the
Xfish knows
king
who
of
Little Baby
Atlanta.
is.
Oh, there you go.
Mm,
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, Little Baby freestyle.
the goat. Oh,
I'm in
interesting.
this bitch with
Okay.
TP. I'm in this bitch with 4 Trey. Duh, 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 duh. That is a banger.
He's on some quality stuff.
Not quality. Not
Oh, okay.
quality at all. But
Oh, is it? It's just terrible. Is it like funny?
no, I explain. I could let me try and explain this to you. Growing up, I hated stuff that was like I hated Lil Wayne stuff. Now I love Lil Wayne.
Hmm.
You know, I hated everything that I thought was like, oh, this is pop, this is crap, it's crass, blah blah. Now, like I force myself to listen, and then I start to appreciate it more. And
I
it's just
see.
like, it's an attempt to not. I don't even know what it's an attempt. It just start doing it, and now that's just what I do.
No, I'm okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found a shrine to save in the portal to Underworld. Can I get some help here? Where even are you? I don't even know who you are. Um. All right. So what are we trying to do? We're trying. All right. Right click on the crafting table. Let's make a bucket so we can finally complete this farm. I went to hell. Damn.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Were
It's
you gonna
good
go to
because
hell?
it's a real freestyle. Otherwise, it'd suck.
Yes, it
All
is.
right.
That was a real.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's his most popular song, which is a funny thing. And more recently, it kind of fell off. But yeah. All right. So what are we doing now?
So how many pieces of iron do you have?
Um, I have 10.
You have 10. Okay, we're gonna make a chest plate for you because I think instead of making a bucket, we should just go. We should just go to if we're gonna do the hell trip, and if we're gonna
Okay.
go to hell, you need to have a chest plate at least. So
Okay.
in order to make that, you will want to put one iron ingot in the top left of your crafting table, and then you're gonna want to put one right directly below it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna want to actually fill up the entire crafting table
Oh,
with ingots, except the middle top row square.
the middle top. Okay.
Yeah. And then it should have a chest plate for you there.
Yeah, we got it.
Hell yeah! All right, now let's
All
take
right.
that. Oh. Oh no! I got your little last piece of iron. It's all good. And you right click on it, and
Okay.
it goes into your inventory.
I only
You right
have
click.
3 health on my. I don't even know what to call it on
Oh,
my.
oh,
Yeah,
hunger bar.
it shows.
Here
No,
you go.
no,
I'll give you
3 on
some.
my. But it's like. No. I mean, for
Oh,
the
oh,
chest.
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, because if you have a full set of diamond gear, which is the best gear you can have,
Oh.
that will be full bars of protection, which means that it's like I think 80% damage reduction on any incoming damage.
Okay, we're gonna have to. Minecraft. They can talk about cute boy. This is a little concerning here.
All right, so let's go on an expedition to find a nice portal because we could craft it, but I think it would take all day to find all the materials for us to get that. So we will go and well, I have the materials to do it actually right now. Actually, let's do it. Let's make it ourselves. Xfish says one of the guys in the freestyle video, Dirty Tay, was just sentenced to 17 years like 2 weeks ago. Damn.
That is true.
And then
That was-
Jacob Collins says, you have a lot of subs, yet no one is watching. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm just absolutely roasted.
Yeah. I got wrecked. I didn't. I mean, I didn't tweet about it or anything, but if I did, I can guarantee you there would be a million. There would be many people.
There'd be 100,000 billion viewers. It's okay because
there'd be
I think
40 billion.
yeah, it'll be
Use a
this will be
skibbity
like
toilet.
the Skibbity viewers are going to enjoy this one. It's for the Skibbity viewers. Let's pick a place. Let's pick a place to set up this portal.
Okay.
It's not a roast, it's a fact. Yeah, that's what makes it extra painful.
Yeah.
Let's where do you want to build this? I think it's like we
Where
have to
the
build
portal
the
to hell?
frame for the portal
Oh.
to hell, yeah.
I thought for some reason we were going to be digging to hell.
No, because
Okay.
it's just a different dimension, so we can make it anywhere we want. I was thinking it might be a good idea to make it behind the house right here.
Okay. All right. So
Right
how
over here.
do we do that?
So if we walk
Or do
over
you-
here, I think it's a what do you call it? it says takes 10 blocks, and it's 10 blocks of obsidian create this portal. So I'm going to give you the obsidian to do this.
Okay.
5, 6,
Where is
7,
it?
8, 9,
All
10.
right.
All right.
Sweet.
You just have to just hold. Oh, is your inventory full?
Yeah, I think that's what it
Okay,
is.
just
Hold
yeah,
on.
drop
If
one
I
thing.
just.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, where did my? Okay, hold on.
Skibbity
All
viewers,
right.
what about the
Okay,
Ohio
cool.
Sigma? Okay, this is brain rot. Oh, you dropped it on the floor.
Is that a thing? Ohio Sigmas? Oh, Ohio. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen that. Okay, that is a Gen Alpha thing
Um,
as well.
it's I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not anything. It's not even a thing. It's just nothing. There you
Yeah.
go. How'd
All
you get a
right.
stare?
I don't know, dude.
There we go.
Um.
And I'll drop them back
Okay.
on the floor for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sweet.
8, 9, 10. Wait,
Skibbity, skibbity,
it's right there.
skibbity. Yes. Skibbity, skibbity. Have
um,
you ever watched the whole thing of Skibbity Toilet?
I have I've watched a Meat Canyon video about Skibby Toilet, and that's about as much deep as I've gone into it.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
watched him
I mean,
like review the series.
I watched I don't know like 22 clips of it, which is like 7 minutes or something. It's not
Yeah,
very
that's true.
long.
It's not very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a big thing. It's so weird.
In a way, it is like I mean, for me growing up, it was Half-Life was such a big thing, and then now you see Gen Alpha, and it's
And it's
Gary's
still
mod,
such
but
a
it's
big thing.
yeah, it's not
That's the
really
funny
Half-Life,
thing.
but if I feel like they once they like reach consciousness, they're like 14, 15. That they're gonna see Half-Life,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be like, oh, I recognize this.
Yeah, they're
You
like,
know?
that's the skibbity fucking toilet thing, and then they're gonna play the game. And they're gonna be like, "What? How is this? This is good. How is this? This
Yeah.
is wild." And then they're gonna be like, "I
It's
think
be
it's a good
so
thing." So
yeah.
to make this portal, you need to take that obsidian, put it in your hotbar, and then careful placing it because it takes a little bit of time to destroy because it's
Okay.
the strongest item in the game that you can get naturally. It's the strongest
Ah,
item.
okay. All
And
right.
so you need to place it in like kind of like a big door fashion. So I'm going to make it out of dirt, and then I want you to copy that formation.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, but the dirt, let's do it right here. But instead of dirt, make it make it with the bricks. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Actually,
Oh
fuck.
shit.
It's all good. Actually, I did this. Don't place anymore. Just place it here, where these two dirt blocks are, like that. We need to make it one
Oh,
smaller.
fuck. All right. Like that. What is it?
It's all good.
All right.
I literally gave you the wrong reference, anyways. Don't you actually? It would take you 5 minutes to break that.
Oh my god. What do
Yeah,
you break? Oh,
unless
you have a diamond one.
I have a diamond pickaxe with some like enchantments. So
Oh
do you
man,
have
you can
it?
enchant.
Yeah,
Okay.
enchantments just like they buff the armor slightly more. You got to put some more right on the ground here. So fill that
Sweet.
hole with some obsidian.
All right. Oh, why did? Oh, it's my mouse. My mouse is
Double clicking, is that
yeah.
what's happening? Or it's like staying there?
Yeah, I
And
gotta
then
switch out this mouse. Yeah.
that's fair, yeah. I've had that problem. And then fill the last three of these. Seplo, are you silly? I don't know. Am I
Last
silly? Just make
last
like a
three here.
line. Yeah, just list three.
Wait, at the bottom or going up?
Like copy this exactly what it's like right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Oki went to
Okay.
Miller Grove. Did you actually go to Miller Grove?
What is that?
Isn't that the billionaire people like place?
Oh, you mean? Oh no, that's Bohemian Grove.
Oh, well, what's Miller Grove then?
I don't know what Miller
Yeah,
Grove
what's
is.
Xfish going on? No, it's brain rot. I see. Oh, I see. Okay,
Oh, Oki
that's
went to Miller Grove.
Miller
Oh,
Grove
okay, I
is
see it
brain rot.
there.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what Miller Grove is. Yeah, we need one piece of flint. So, if you see this little piece, this right here, this is gravel. Now,
Great.
this
Okay.
right here, if you place it and then break it, it has like a one in. Oh, no, that's cobblestone.
Oh, okay.
Um, the other, it won't stack. It should be like a one piece of one. It says gravel. Um,
Uh,
if you have more than one piece of gravel in your inventory, though, just place a bunch of it down on the ground. Because we're gonna try and break it, and one of them eventually will drop a piece of flint, instead
okay.
of dropping gravel. And flint can be used to make a lighter. You got it. All right, first try. Hit E. I'm gonna give you one piece of iron, I believe. Oh, yeah. So you should
I
have an
am
iron ingot. What
full.
you want to do
Mm-hmm.
is
Yep.
pick up the one piece of iron and
Mm-hmm.
drop it in the bottom left corner of the crafting slot in your inventory. And then you're going to want to take the flint and place it on the top right corner. Did that make it? Did that make it
How did
work? Or?
Flint? Okay, I'm trying to find the flint now. I put it somewhere here. I have too many things here.
It's all good.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. And then where? Where am I placing it?
Top right.
Top right.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
crafting slot.
All right. And then
Did
what?
it make anything?
No,
Reverse the positions of the two. Then I got it mixed up. I don't have a piece of flint to make it
no,
with.
it doesn't. Oh, flint and steel.
Yep, that's what you want. Flint and steel.
Okay.
Now, hold the flint and steel and in your hotbar,
Mm-hmm.
and then right click it somewhere on the floor
Anywhere.
inside the portal. But you could do it anyway. But oh,
Oh.
dear, you're on fire.
Oh. All right.
All right, this way, this
Wait.
way, run this way, run this
Can
way.
I throw a
You
snowball at
can,
myself?
oh,
Oh.
you're good.
Okay.
It wore off. Hey, you're already going straight into the portal. I see. Alrighty, everybody.
Okay. Sweet. Am I in hell?
You should be, yeah. Let's see. Where do we go?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's just
there we
everything's on
are.
fire.
Welcome to the hell area. I built this house like a year ago.
So what's the point of hell?
Hell is like a biome. It doesn't usually have this much stuff in it, but be very careful here. If you fall, it's just very easy to lose all your stuff because of the lava. Let's follow this path. This is the safest thing. The point of hell is that there is a couple of cool blocks in here, and that's it.
Ah, okay. I thought it was
And
gonna be.
there's like special if you go into any portal near spawn, you will be able to join our little like parade because all the portals link up to this.
Cool.
I built this path also like a year ago, just in case anyone needed to use it. There are some creatures in here like there's zombie pigmen. They're like, I don't know, a bunch of zombified pigs basically. They're right here, and if you attack one, all of the pigmen in the area will swarm you and kill you.
Oh, really? Okay. So
Yeah.
better not.
So they're peaceful up until you attack one of them. So be careful. But then there's another thing called a ghast. And a ghast is like a giant floating ghost that shoots fireballs at you.
Where's oh, okay. So
Yeah, we'll
we're
see
not
one
picking it.
momentarily, but this is a pigman right here.
Mhm.
They're pretty cool. They're just interesting. There's like a
And they're all
stone that glows. That's what this is.
Is it CIA?
It's glowstone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just glows. And then there's a certain thing called like a nether fortress. And nether is like hell in Swedish or something like that. And this is the nether.
Yeah.
And you can get like certain items here that like that you can bring to make potions, I believe, and summon some certain bosses, but we won't find any on here, at least here today.
So
So the
you,
word is.
I know some people in Minecraft they do is like they'll spend like they'll try and recreate like I don't know the CN Tower or whatever, something like that, or like
Yeah, yeah.
you don't do that though. You don't do like
Um, no, I usually I like to try and create like server environments that like just let's go into this portal. That just give basically people the freedom to build anything they want and destroy anything that they want, and then just kind of like to see what happens after that. Like this server is a oh, looks like I'm glitched. Oh
no.
dear. What is going on? All right. Uh, this is an old base of mine. We can probably set up camp here. That'd be probably pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, yeah, let's build another house. And like I just like to have these like large like landscapes that people like can build their houses and do community projects in. But and like film like a little bit of a community. Like a lot of people they like to build like have like a wars or something and fight each
Oh,
other stuff. It's
that's
like
cool.
just like fun stuff. Uh, eh, where'd you go? Let me trade.
Oh, I'm
There you
here.
go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I occasionally I'll like undergo like a mega project or something that I'll build. Like one time I built a giant pyramid, which I built out of
Oh,
bricks.
oh, that's cool.
Um, and I spent like 8 months working on it, like on and
Damn.
off, basically. I basically worked on it like once a week on stream and occasionally off stream. Like
Mm.
so it was more of a
So it's real big,
definitely.
huh?
It was real big. It was like at the sky limit, which is like about like 256 blocks up, and then
Oh,
it was
really?
bricks all the way down to
Damn.
the like wherever the world is here.
Mm-hmm.
And it took an obscene amount of time for no
Mm-hmm.
reason, really. It's kind of a waste of time, but hey, it
Yeah, just to do it.
was fun. It was fun.
I used to I used to play what World of Warcraft. That was my
Yeah.
I wasted so much time doing useless shit in that for no reason. Like get a mount and then you use it for like 5 seconds and then that's it. But I just spent like 2 years on that one thing.
Really, to get
Yeah,
a
it's
mount.
like a mount or like but you get the
Oh,
character
I
to
see.
max
Yeah.
level and then you raid and then all this stuff and then you get a mount and then they I don't know, make a new expansion and then all that time you spent on your character it's meaningless because you have to level again and then you keep the mount but you have to get
But
geared again.
yeah, interesting. Because it's like
It's
they added new items that invalidate the old items. Is that what
yeah,
they
is
did?
it the item level and like you're also just with expansions usually the level of the characters go up too.
Oh.
And now they're doing it where with patches. So a patch will come out and then everything you've been doing for months ends up being useless, basically.
Wild.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't play World
man.
of Warcraft anymore.
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it sounds like kind of. I don't know. I feel like I have sort of the same problem with Minecraft, where it's like you'll be playing it, and then they add just shit that just doesn't matter, and then you realize that like it's at the point where like the old game and the new game are like gameplay loop wise like fundamentally different.
Oh, really?
Like almost,
This
yeah.
is
It's like the break blocks,
this is
place
the
blocks
really
still
old one,
exist,
right?
but this is like back when Notch was still in charge. He was making these updates, and when he was in charge, there was like a mild vision. It was still like not that well thought out, I would say, but it's like
Hmm.
now it's like too much thinking is going into this. It's going so much thinking that they've come to the conclusion that they can't make anything ever again because if they
Okay,
add
so
something to the game it'll be like too controversial and then Microsoft loses profits.
So the like making stuff in this game right now, the
Hmm.
version we're playing, it's like really
Yeah,
complicated and kind of silly.
yeah.
But and so in the new one, is it not like that? Oh, it
Yeah,
went too
and
far.
then oh in the new one, yeah, they added a book that gives you crafting recipes. So that's like their attempt at trying to fix that problem, which is actually like a good addition. But the thing is, it doesn't actually give you all of the crafting recipes. so it still doesn't work. It's like it gives you some of them, enough to probably like get a good idea of it. But it's like you still have to Google some shit if you're like totally new, which is so
Okay.
weird to me to add that and then not just let it do it with every single thing in the game. Oh, careful. Oh, oh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Oh,
Eat food.
did he come behind me?
We were like straight being waged. Wars being waged on us.
Yeah, I think I'm mindlessly running around. Actually, my shoulders are starting to get kind of. I think. Is there
Yeah.
anything else that's like big that I should see?
Nah, I think you're
Or
good.
did we
Yeah,
kind of
we
did the
don't.
whole?
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to play Minecraft by myself, I could
You
probably figure it
you
out
could
now.
probably figure it out from now. I think you could
Okay.
with mild like you would get the basics able to enjoy the basics of it for sure.
Okay.
Um,
My
mhm.
shoulder. I do need to give it a rest because
It's
I
all
just
good.
got
It's all good. Yeah.
surgery. On the 14th, so 10 days ago.
No worries. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's literally 10 days, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's not a recovered shoulder at all, bro.
I still
That's
have the
fresh.
yeah, brand new stitches, fucking
Mm-hmm.
all that. Well, still, yeah. The other time I had shoulder surgery in my right shoulder as well, like 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
That one was like much bigger.
Oh
Staples
yeah.
around this time. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have been even able to play. I got a more minor surgery for this one.
Nice. I see.
The left one. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's good. That's good. Yeah. 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 No. No need to play. We could probably talk a little bit like with you, just not on the server, or whatever, and then call quits.
Cool.
Um. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll
Cool.
just be
I'm just
wandering
gonna
around.
disconnect.
Yeah. All good. Yeah. Don't. No worries about it. I
Uh,
appreciate you popping on the server though.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's.
Here's a question. Do you get the
Yeah.
things with the Microsoft account? It tells you that you're on the wrong, or you're on a different Microsoft account than the launcher. Have you ever
Oh
gotten that?
yeah, yeah. I'm getting this. It's like a weird thing. I when I see it, I just go. I don't even use the Minecraft official launcher anymore. I literally run a third-party launcher, just because
Oh, okay.
I'm like I don't get it anymore. And it's like it's just it's inferior. What can I say? But it is odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a weird error. Like a weird like. It's just like how can you be like a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate and you're in some like
Just
guys for free can make a better launcher than you have. Like
they
it's
just mess
stupid.
everything up. These people, the bigger things get, the worse they get. Right? That's just.
A
I think
lot of
that's just
times,
fact of
yeah.
life. You know.
Yeah. No, it's I don't know. It's just like Minecraft is like so. It's just so. It's like I liked it when the mildly racist billionaire was in charge because not billionaire, yeah, the Swedish man because it's like at least there was a
One
cohesive
man's
vision
vision.
and he gave a shit. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
like it does. It feels like anyone who gives a shit, right? Because they'll hire modders and stuff too to work at the company, and then
Mhm.
those people clearly did give a crap, but it's like they're not allowed to make changes fundamentally at all
Nah.
because it's like what makes
They're
Minecraft
so.
great if it
Yeah.
is tampered with in any way or a risk is ever taken that's like a proper risk, it's just over, you know? It's over and it's
It's
just
I've seen that happen with a lot of games. Yeah, pretty much. There's either the paralysis where we can't change anything because we're so afraid, pretty much, or they just like change way too much, and then yeah, it just ends up being super controversial, and people are like, I don't even recognize this. No point in playing this. But I guess that's where it's at with World of Warcraft. It's been that way for a long time. To the point where what they did is they brought back classic WoW. Maybe 4 years ago at this point, and they're just relaunching the whole game from the first. They did the first expansion, then the second expansion again, and then the third one. I guess they're gonna do the
really.
fourth. Yeah,
So
they're
they
just
just started it
redoing it.
again and it's not like
Yeah,
fixing any of the problems either. They're just starting over.
they just do it because they're like, oh, so you guys will pay to play the same thing over from the same
Yeah.
thing from 2005. You guys actually want that? People are like, yeah, because it's better than the new thing that you guys made. Because the new thing you
Yeah.
guys made sucks.
Oh,
You
that's so
know.
funny.
Yeah, I'm
Ah,
gonna switch to my cell phone.
all good.
You
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me if the mic quality is way worse. 'Cause I can stick on
Mm-hmm. I think it.
stick on
Hopefully, it's
another
fine. Yeah.
mic. Okay. All right, join from my. Hello. Hello.
Yep. That's good. That's good.
Uh, you can hear me? Is it fine?
Yeah, yeah. It's like obviously not as good, but it's not bad either. I think it's fine.
Yeah. You know what? These the earphones, the wired ones you get from Apple, they're not like the $20 ones. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they're the same quality as the AirPods, but
Ah,
like
it might
it's
be.
sound
Yeah.
quality and stuff, but it's just wired, and it's like this is $20, and that's like 200 something.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's crazy.
You
The
know,
yeah, I don't know. It's wild to think that I know Apple's a fucking terrible company. That's all the takeaways I have for that is they just don't want to make
oh,
a good product.
it's all of them. It's all these companies, man. It's all of
Yeah,
them.
it's like what is it, planned obsolescence or whatever, or something. That's like their number one motto. It's literally like, yeah, how do we
It's
make this worse? How do we make something that's like good, eventually worse in a way that makes us more money?
whenever you have shareholders. As soon as a
Mm-hmm.
company goes public, that's the
That's the
that's the
dead.
decline.
And that
Yeah,
happened to
because then,
I th-
good.
didn't I think isn't Patreon public now? Something like that.
Is it?
I think so. Which is like
Huh.
yikes.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I started YouTube membership. Um,
Mm-hmm.
well, I just started it recently. That's when I just posted. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have way too much. Like all of donations I get pretty much are on Patreon. Which, if that
Yeah.
goes away, then it's like really annoying to then try and build it up again.
Yeah, that's something
Yeah.
that like Gokanari was telling me he's a little worried about. And it's like I don't know.
He does good on Patreon, does he? I don't know what
He's
he.
got a Patreon, and I think he gets like 800 a month, something like that, from Patreon.
That's it, really. I
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
thought he'd get way more.
Yeah. I think it's mostly that like he doesn't really advertise it much. Partly because he's not
Uh
super committed to Patreon. Um,
I don't really do anything on Patreon.
mm,
You know what I did with this one is I I posted a lot of uploads and I posted a lot of updates. And even when I first started, I made video updates and stuff.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it went down by half during the year and a half when I was working on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it went down by half, which was pretty. It's like well, that's fine. I know, people
Mm-hmm.
come and go. That's not what. Obviously, I'm not expecting people to stick around on it, but also it's like I remember there was a period where I just stopped looking at it because
Yeah,
I'm like,
'cause
oh, okay.
it's got to be
I
so
got.
depressing.
It's not that it's depressing. It's more so anxiety inducing. Especially working on long things, and like definitely there was times where I'm like, okay, I gotta just stop and work on something else, and then I'm like, no, but I gotta finish this. And honestly, if I were to go back, I would be like, no, you could still you could still do other things. You don't have to go all in
Yeah.
with just this one thing. But I don't know. I
No,
have
that's
no
fair.
plans
Yeah.
into doing something like that again.
Let's get into what's the psychology behind a year no uploads for a year.
Um,
What's
lots of investment into one thing, and then being like, well, if I'm going to do I have to finish this.
mm-hmm.
They put so much money and time and effort into it, and also not realizing how long things are going to take. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you. I don't know if you can tell, but like this compared to anything else I've made, this is, I mean, not only the length, but everything behind it was a huge step, like a leap,
Yeah.
in terms of quality and difficulty and all this shit. And um, the editing was tough, but it was like writing it, wrapping my head around a lot of it. Even though it seems simple, there was a lot of like, oh, but if you look at Article 1 of the Constitution and blah blah blah,
Yeah,
and then
a lot of
I
that I was like,
wanted,
wow, this sounds so boring. Like to imagine to read
I
about, you know,
I
like
I
I'm like,
went through and like, dude, you don't even, you have no. I added like maybe 5% of the really dry shit that I read. There was a period where I was just in the library every fucking day reading academic articles about this stuff and like really, really
oh,
dense history books about wildlife areas in you know, on public lands, and the mining law of 1872 and how what that has to do with water rights, and you know, how to stake a claim to a certain pasture, and all of this stuff that I never really used, but I know all of the details about getting a grazing permit, and how you need, you need a base property, and then you have to buy up some water rights, and then you know, I all about
yeah,
AUMs and animal unit monthlies and all of this stuff that only people I could talk to about this are public lands ranchers, and then environmentalists who really care about that specific issue. Um, and then just the most obscure shit that I'm not even myself. I won't even remember it in a few months to a year. You know, most of that the
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It's not relevant to my daily life, so I'm gonna lose it eventually. But I wanted to take them, even though it's like really, it would have been really easy to just make fun of them, the Bundys, the whole time. I wanted to
yeah.
do it really balanced, and I wanted to do it right, and I wanted to have something that I'm happy with what like I have now, because it's like this thing that I can always point back to, and I could be like, well, I did that, you know, I did
No,
that, and it
that's
was really
yeah,
difficult. It was, and it's that's literally to the best of my ability, and I went all out on that one thing, and I learned a lot from it. And but it's there, right? It's like my trophy on the top of the mantle. It's you know, it's a big thing I did, you know. So I'm happy I did it. So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of the achievement of it, I suppose. Well, it's like building the Louvre in Minecraft, I suppose. You know, or
yeah. The Louvre in
something.
Minecraft. God, thank you for
Yeah,
bringing it back to something I can understand. No, I'm just kidding.
there. Yeah, I speak Zoomer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
No, yeah,
Put it
it's
in some Zoomer terms for me. Are you?
no,
You're Zoomer,
it's
right? Technically,
yeah,
you're.
yeah.
Wait,
I'm a
when does
Zoomer.
Zoomer end?
It ends at 25, I think.
I'm not
Like Gokunar is a
25. What?
Zoomer.
No.
I'm 20, so Gokunar is a
Oh,
Zoomer. He's 26 or 25, something like that. So.
no, but what year does it? Let me look up Gen Z.
I think it's 98.
Oh, 98.
I think so.
Oh yeah, he would be 98, right?
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, then Gen Z is. Why do I think Gen Z is way younger?
Because it's Gen
Huh.
Alpha.
Gen Alpha,
That's like
yeah, Skibbity Toilet.
2000s.
Oh yeah, we were talking about
Gen
that
Alpha
earlier.
is like 20. Is it 2015, 2014, something like that?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I know my little
it's
cousins are
weird, dude.
Gen Alpha. That is pretty cool though. That you're like, you'd be like, yeah, I'm Gen Alpha. I'm Alpha. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I don't like the generation things because it just makes me feel old, and I'm like, bro, I'm not even that. I'm not at that level. I'm not 60.
You're
Okay,
not.
stop making me feel like I'm 60.
Yeah, you're not old, dude. You don't have to worry about feeling old. Like, Man, you got a lot of time ahead of you. I know people tell you
Yeah.
that, but you really do.
No,
It'll go by really
yeah.
quickly but if you use it wisely, if you're constantly doing new things, dude, that's the way to
Hmm.
keep it feeling, things feeling
I'll
fresh. And
I'll pay attention to that. I'm not gonna do the same thing for 40 years.
yeah, don't get
Trying to,
stuck in
bruh.
in a rut, because then that's how that's like a time machine for your own life. If you want to like sprint forward, like I
Yeah.
don't know if you know that movie Click, Adam Sandler one,
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Remote. That's what
Yeah.
if you're doing the same thing day in day out, that's
You get clicked.
you get clicked and you don't realize it, and then like 7 months went by and like nothing's changed, and you're like,
Ah, yeah,
oh
you know,
shit, okay,
that's
I'm just kind of yeah. But if you're doing something new every day, then you feel
I
like time is kind of going slower, and you've experienced
there's
something so much more, and you've grown a lot. That's what you want to be doing.
that's all right. I gotta take that more to heart, cause
Yeah.
bruh, stop throwing fucking snowballs at me, please, everybody. It's annoying.
How many people are on the server now?
We got three people, four counting myself. To make
Oh,
a snowman.
oh yeah.
Um, yeah, and no, I agree. Yeah, that's one thing. It's like my life never feels worse than when I start getting into like a rut like that, and it's like, yeah, it really is. I feel like a lot of my childhood has been like that, where I'm a very like internet focused person and very like it's like
You would be, because you were. Wait, do you talk about yourself? You talk about
yeah,
your.
yeah. Like
So they know you're homeschooled,
it's
and you can
not
talk
yeah,
about that.
it's not really public, but I don't really care
Oh.
anymore. I used to care a lot, but like now I don't. Like you know what I cared, because when I was like 12, I told a
Mm.
guy that I like was homeschooled, and he was like so fucking like weirdly concerned. He was like, "Bro, like, let me call your parents. I need to make sure they're not on fucking crack." And that made me feel so weird that I was like, I can never tell anyone else. Like,
Man, when
damn.
I remember I was young. This is actually, well, it's depressing. A guy, kid,
Mm,
I was like in the third grade, and well, he said his dad was molesting him and stuff. So
bruh.
I told my mom, and he lived in
Mm,
Arizona. He was like an internet friend of mine, and my mom called the police in Arizona, and I had like his info and stuff. I had his full name,
mm,
and I
yeah.
gave my mom the info, and um basically what I ended up piecing together is basically this kid was kind of going through like just like an emo sort of phase, and like I think he was just lying to someone on the internet, right, about his dad, and then yeah, he pretty much stopped talking to me after that. There was like a year
Bruh.
we used to play games together and stuff. Yeah, but no,
Oh
I mean
man.
I grew up on the internet too, even though we're kind of
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
there's
funny.
a difference in age, obviously, but like I think that would have been based on when I was born and like growing
Mm-hmm.
up. Um, well, I didn't have internet until I was like, well, good enough internet until I was like 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
But even that, I don't really think about that time. I wasn't that conscious about it. But like, I mean, from whenever I can remember, I was playing computer games. When I was playing computer games with friends, I was online, and I was doing stuff in online communities. So I would have been not quite the first generation that was that connected to like people all around, but
Mm-hmm.
we had high speed internet and stuff. So, you know,
Yeah.
that was all right. We could talk on, you know, voice chat and stuff, and all around
Mm-hmm.
the world, and do stuff, play games.
Yeah, I think
So,
I was like the last generation of people that remember like VHS tapes, I feel like. One of the
oh,
last
so you
things.
had you had
I
VHS tapes
I
growing
had
up?
VHS tapes and
What year are you
fucking
born? In 20, what,
2003. Bro, fucking
2003?
stop throwing snowballs at me. Yeah. Yeah, 2003.
2003, so you would have remembered. All right, so in 2007, you would have been 4, and you would have probably had a couple VHS tapes still. But like
Yeah.
2010, would you
We
still be
had
using VHS tapes in 2010 though?
no, We
So
had
then it
VHS
would be
tapes till I
like
was like 14. But we stopped
14.
using. We had them, but I think we stopped using them by the time I was like 8 or 9. It might be 10. I don't know, because I know
Mm,
we never got cable. So
you never got cable, so you
never
just
got cable.
rewatch the same stuff.
So we would. My dad would pirate shit. But
Oh yeah.
we never got cable. So it would be like if there was something I wanted to watch, like or I really liked, I would.
Mm.
I would.
Where would you find things? Even where would you find to
I
like
would
if you?
like if I wanted to watch a movie, I would watch a VHS tape that we bought again. You know, we would like
Oh yeah.
Blockbusters. Like I have a Blockbusters card from 2000
Oh okay. So you had a
because
block for okay.
I didn't
That
have
was
it's
still
not my own
around.
personal one. It's my dad's, but like they were still around at the time, and we would get stuff from there. And I think I remember. I just straight up stole a DVD from there once, just accidentally
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever.
That's huh. Okay. I thought because I didn't think that they even kept it in the cases. But I
Oh, it
remember
was a CD
Blockbuster
actually. I don't know.
cases were just but yeah, no, fucking okay, so you remember going to Blockbuster. You know
I do
what? Now
remember
I'm
that.
thinking about it. At that time, if you wanted to go get like Xbox game time and stuff or whatever it was called. I forget what it's called. But you would go to Blockbuster, you could buy it there. You know, so
Yeah,
I remember like 2012, 2011, 2012, you could still yeah, there were Blockbusters still around. I started torrenting in grade 3. Actually, that's my friend. My
Really?
friend showed me how to. Yeah, my friend showed me how to do it. So he was like downloading. He was downloading Monster. The first time I saw him torrenting
Monster. Oh, the anime.
and the anime, yeah, which is a pretty grim, dark thing for like a third grader. He was torrenting Monster. He was torrenting and also Naruto. And yeah, so he showed me, and then I just started doing it too. But then we had a cap on our bandwidth at home, so that's like I was telling you the other day about like why I just read manga instead, because you'd be able to just go onto websites and download the zip file for the manga that would come out weekly. Right? This before like there was no like Kiss manga or something back then. There was nothing like that. You'd have to go. You download the zip file. You extract the zip file, and then you can read the manga by clicking in the folder different images. It'd be like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you read it like that.
That's exactly
Yeah.
how a certain web. You know the 2B2T webcomic that I made that video about. I showed you a couple of like, 2 days
Hey,
ago?
you showed me. Yeah, is that how
Yeah,
it
that's
was?
how
Same thing.
the files for that are organized on their Patreon. Like
Oh yeah,
each
that.
individual page is
Oh,
like in
that's a
zip or something.
smart way of doing it. Wait, how did they? Because I have a comic. I commissioned a comic, and
Oh,
I
really?
wrote it, and I
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
but I just
You
threw
gotta
it on
send me
my
that to me.
Patreon. Well, here's the thing, right? If I knew that I could just do a download link, I would have rather done it like that, because on Patreon it's kind of like the UI is a little finicky. It's not that great for
Yeah,
um
if you on Patreon, if you go and like upload, do a text and then add an attachment to it,
mm,
or add attachment.
mm.
I think you can upload up to. I don't know how many files it is per upload, but it was enough to upload like that guy's entire comic.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he had it
Yeah.
hosted on this comic website. I forget what it's called, but I can send it to you. Fast Vincent 1, welcome to the stream. Are you guys' cords public? Yes, they are. Fast Vincent, no, we will not be beating the Ender Dragon. Oki's recovering from surgery, so the Minecraft is over for now. We're just chilling. Talking about
Yeah,
comics.
my
I forgot. I can
I
send you
did
the
have fun
website
though.
he used to host it, but on the Patreon he had each zips, and I think it's like 500 megabytes per post or something like that. You can put as an attachment, something like that.
Okay. All right, that's legit. Yeah, no, mine was like 26 pages, something like that. It's very short. You know what I did for it too? Because like it was like a tie-in to the a video I made about the secret space program. It's like this guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you've seen that? Okay, yeah. So it was like Oki the Black Samurai, basically.
Oh,
So
that's
thing,
awesome.
I keep saying that I'm yes gay. So I did that, but I just like because I knew it's gonna be like kind of a pulpy story,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
It's just a samurai, space samurai. I just copied an early chapter from Berserk, but I made it in space. That's basically it. I was being tactful about it.
That's awesome.
Uh,
I like that a lot. That's great.
all of them, like even when I told the artist what to do, like I sent to images from Berserk, and I was reading Berserk at the time. That's why I was
Hmm.
like, oh, just do this, and then yeah, copy this, and so it's just ripped off of Berserk.
No, that's great. I think that if it's like a a parody comic type thing, that's fine to do. No one's gonna be like, he's does theft, he's stealing. It's like,
I think that these days though, like it is also that's kind of become the norm where it's like even in non-parody things, even in serious things. Like I watch movies nowadays, and like literally they are just unofficial remakes of other movies.
oh yeah,
Because I think that at one point the quote about like artists, good artists borrow, great artists steal, like that
yeah.
became like a really big meme.
Hmm.
And then I think a lot of writers and just every artists in general are just like taking it
Hmm.
really to heart and actually try and do that now.
Yeah,
I've
like
just
everyone
noticed
wants
it a
to be
lot.
Tarantino, where they're like, I'm gonna reference like all my movies, but then they do, and they only reference like Tarantino movies or one movie that they
They do
like, and
that,
then
but
it's
then
like,
or like I mean, even look at like Joker, right? The Joker movie.
yeah, it's just
It's
Taxi
literally
Driver. It's
just
two movies mixed together. It's like,
took it's Raging Bull and Taxi Driver,
yeah, and
and
it's like,
and it looks like a David Fincher movie, and then that's it. It's like,
it's
but it
like
really wears all of its
inspirations
inspirations
really
on its
obviously.
sleeve. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's it's beyond obvious
Yeah,
to anybody who's ever seen any of those movies, right? And but I mean, I love movies. I watch a lot of movies, and I've seen
hmm,
so many of them, like thousands upon thousands. So it, I see it constantly, especially in the past like 6 to 7 years, something like
hmm,
that. I mean,
yeah,
constant. I'm like, oh, okay, you just did that. All right. Oh, so this is. Oh, so you're doing. Okay. Okay, I know what you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah, and that's got to be annoying, yeah,
It is. It really is.
because it's like, where's the
Oh.
originality? Where's the original stuff? Where's the
Oh, dude, I
inspiration?
remember it's like. Well, people love this movie, but Uncut Gems
Oh
is
yeah, yeah.
literally just. It's just the Bad Lieutenant. It's bad. It's Harvey Keitel, Bad Lieutenant.
I've actually never
It's
seen
a.
that movie.
Well, no one's seen it. I've seen it, but it's like it's a really obscure movie. But if you watch Bad Lieutenant and then watch Uncut Gems, you're just like, oh, so even the last scene, not only like what the major crux of the whole
Hmm.
thing, the whole gambling aspect, but even the last scene of Uncut Gems, it just lifted straight from Bad Lieutenant. And I was looking it up like frantically after I saw it in theaters. I'm like, surely someone has talked about it. I found one interview with the Safdies being like, "Yeah, we watched it when we were like, we wrote that when we were like 18, and yeah, and they did list the Bad Lieutenant as one of their
Hmm.
inspirations." Um, but no one else noticed it. I constantly see it. I see it with everything these days. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what you're doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember I thought the movie was like pretty okay. But the ending was like the perfect ending you could ever make for a movie. Like
It's
like
Bad Lieutenant.
really, okay. Maybe I gotta check that movie out
Yeah,
because I don't know.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, okay, so how did you feel about the character in Uncut Gems?
Ah man, I didn't like. I honestly I really didn't like. I it was like really.
Yeah.
Actually really almost didn't like that movie at all. But the ending was so perfect for that kind of movie that it like made it redeemed the movie because the ending was so just like exactly what should have happened for an ending like that, and for a character
Okay.
like that. but I didn't like it.
So that's the bad lieutenant. There's a reason he is a bad lieutenant. He's horrible. He's a horrible. Literally, in the first 20 minutes, he rapes two girls, basically. Well, verbally, like, you know, and then he, you know, exposes himself to them, basically, during a traffic stop, right? And he's doing heroin in front of children. And everything, you like the worst sleazy guy ever. So yeah, you're gonna hate if you hated the guy in Uncut Gems. Well, he's like Mr. Rogers compared to the guy in Bad Lieutenant.
Yeah.
He's a sanitized version.
It's like,
but I have like a high tolerance for like unlikable characters.
No, that makes that's. I mean, like, yeah, there's definitely like, I think I'd probably be fine. Like, it's where I'm not gonna turn the movie off or something because it's too what do you call it? There's only one movie in my life that's ever upset me, like, genuinely.
Which one? Happiness?
It was The Toxic Avenger. That movie.
Oh, really?
Genuinely, like, I was gonna turn it off. It was that bad. I really didn't like it. It was just like because I couldn't understand the vibe it was going for, and because I thought it was a comedy, and I was like, this is so not funny. And then I'm like, are these guys like, am I watching some like fucked up guy just making some weird fetish film or something? And I was just getting like sick, like watching it. And I was watching it with my cousin, and we were just like, we couldn't understand, like, what the fuck is this movie? And then
that's funny.
And then we all after we paused twice, being like genuinely like, I don't know if I want to watch this. And then we ultimately ended up going for it, and I'm glad we did because it was like it went like the lowest of the low. Like, I had the worst movie watching experience I've ever had to recovering and I loving the movie by the end of it, which is like the most impressive part of that. That's
See, okay, I watched it when I was your age the first time, but I knew it was a trauma movie. I knew what I was expecting.
Yeah. I had no idea what to expect. Well, I saw one frame.
It was one of the better trauma movies.
Oh wait, I thought it was really good. I think it's really good. I was like, this guy's a master. No. Like, by the end
but even the way, like, for me, like when I watched the first time, I'm like, oh, so this isn't as bad as the other one. Because I've seen the other one. I mean, compared to most of them are terrible. Like, really, it's like barely watchable. But this one, even from what I remember, he's like a nerdy guy, right, in high school.
Yeah.
In the beginning, and then eventually he gets into the toxic waste somehow.
He's there's no high school. He's literally just like an autistic guy who works at a gym, and everyone like bullies him. That was the weird thing. I was like, he's like autistic, and then or something like that, and he has like a weird voice, and then he gets like these girls in it are like, we're gonna get this, like, wouldn't it be funny if we got this man with like mental problems to like think we want to fuck him, and then they just like all like they just like end up teasing him or whatever, and then they're like, and it's like porn star grade acting. I thought it was the plot of a really shitty porn. I was like, and what are we gonna watch and fuck next? I was like, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, this is disgusting. And then instead of that, he gets boiled in acid, and it's just like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm like, this just looks like a gore fetish, like, weird fucking thing.
Man, I've seen some pretty upsetting movies. I think for Toxic Avenger, it was like, I knew what I was getting into. That's what helped me with that one. But have you heard of Happiness before?
No, I've never heard of that. I do feel like I've heard of a movie called that, but
that's the one where one of the characters is literally a pedophile, and they play him going after a kid like it's a romantic comedy.
Really? Like a romantic comedy?
Yeah, it's the tone is very, very I don't even know how to describe it. It's a It's an absolute, like, really upsetting movie to watch.
Really?
And then
Because it's
it's
like
a
not
good movie,
a
but
joke,
it's
or
upsetting.
is it?
No, but they play it kind of like a joke. But it's like this guy's like full on, and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the male gaze.
Yeah, yeah,
Have you heard of that concept? But
yeah,
but
yeah.
like the filmmaker does it for like a little boy, like
Oh, it's
this.
gay?
So you're looking. Well, yeah, the pedophile in the pedophile character in the movie it's a gay pedophile,
How old is the
but
child in
then
this movie?
like it's like a fucking 7-year-old, but the camera
What?
and the framing and everything.
So I was thinking like,
It's the
calling me by your name. Like that's also a gay
oh well,
pedophile movie, but it's not as bad as that.
no, that's not even. No, this is like a full on,
Yeah, yeah.
little kid.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
yeah, the
Cool.
camera and the framing and everything and the tone of it. It's like the camera's looking lovingly at the kid.
Oh.
And so that's like one part of it. And then another part of it's like one of the characters, what he does is he'll pleasure himself and then he'll call women and then he'll, talk to them while he's doing that. And then the whole movie's just like really perverted and weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's like just, have you ever heard of Irreversible?
I feel like I've heard of it, but once again, no idea what it
5-minute rape scene,
is. Damn.
Um,
Damn.
there's a lot of movies that are really, really, Cannibal Holocaust. Have you heard of that?
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's well, the only person who
Yeah.
likes that movie and is the composer, the guy who did the music for it, is the only one who still stands behind it and thinks it was a good idea.
Oh,
But
the
yeah, they were, like,
director abandoned
boiling
it
animal.
too.
Yeah, everybody else is like it was horrible and we're literally torturing animals for this thing. It was really useless to make it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to watch something like that. I think I like movies like when the whole thing is fake. The less real it is, the
Yeah.
better. Like, because it's like it can be
But
fucked
there's
up, but it's like if it's just not real, it's like then it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like art that wants to make a statement, I think probably shouldn't be fake. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to make like a statement about, I don't know, like about animal abuse, maybe it might be a good idea to fucking abuse the fuck out of a bunch of animals for a movie.
I don't think that's a
I think that would. I think
But
that might get the point across.
I don't think
of, like,
I don't think they were trying to make any statement other than
no, but
just
they
being
they
as
probably weren't. Which is just like then it's like why would you do that?
they were trying to be shocking
Unless it saves money.
you know what it is too? Before CGI, they always used to do that. If they wanted to kill a
That's
chicken,
true,
that's what they
yeah.
would actually kill the chicken for the movie, right? Like
Yeah,
that movie,
yeah, yeah.
Cachet, the French movie. Well, that's from like 2005.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like the first scene of it is like just a chicken's head being chopped off, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's wow."
Mm-hmm.
Well, that chicken just got its head chopped off. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Or which isn't nearly as yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
or horses. There's
Oh,
a lot of horses.
I remember I watched this one movie. They had like some sort of cavalry charge in it,
Mm.
and they got in trouble when they were filming because they were just killing the horses for the cavalry.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the guys are fake dead, but all the horses were just real dead. And they
Yeah.
so it was like about half the horses there were dead, like actually killed. But then the like environmentalists or whatever like agency would like stop them about halfway through filming. It was like an older movie, so.
You know what the name of the movie is?
I forget. I don't know. I think I don't even know where I watched it. Like it was years and years ago or something. Yeah.
I wonder. There's what's it called? Werner Herzog. He made this movie called Fitzcarraldo. They filmed it in the jungle, and a huge part of the movie is literally just, they're trying to move this huge ship through the jungle up a big mountain,
Oh, okay.
and they continued to do that, and they used locals in the jungle. I forget where, like Papua New Guinea or Philippines or something like that.
Yeah.
And like 4 or 5 different people died for that scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it took like 3 years to eventually like actually put the movie together and all this stuff. And
wow.
yeah, there's countless stories like that from movie history.
I remember that Werner Herzog guy has a master class series, I think.
You watched his masterclass?
No, I watched the trailer for it because you're talking about that book in the Amazon, and
Yeah.
like I watched him talking, and they played that movie.
Yeah, yeah. He's an interesting. You learn a lot watching, listening to him. He also he's actually I think he's better at making documentaries than he is at fictional films, and that's what he does now. Is he does only
the
documentary.
bear guy. I remember the bear movie version, or like Lava one too.
Grizzly Man. Yeah. Like Grizzly Man's really fucking good. It's one of the funniest movies ever made, but it's really it's tremendously good. Yeah, it's
funny.
Timothy Treadwell's. Yeah, Timothy Treadwell's is a funny fucking guy. He's a complete weirdo, and he's also like super. He's a character.
No, okay, yeah, that's fair.
You bear, you stay away. You stay away from my tent, bear. No. He's like scolding the bear like a little kid, and I really love the bears. Like he's like,
Oh, whatever.
he's goofy. Of course, he's funny.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Oh man.
So you're you had a good. It's good. You've been in Toronto for how long now?
Like 3 months, I think. Yeah.
3 months. It's good. It's been good.
Yeah, it has been good. Yeah, I just recently fucked the sleep schedule completely off, which has not been good. But
I'm trying to fix mine.
yeah, beyond that, like I think I pulled that all. I did that all nighter. I
fell asleep yesterday around this time.
No.
And then I woke up at midnight. Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to. I drank 2 monsters, and I started.
Oh, really?
I strained for like. I was literally. I started falling asleep again, and I made sure to stream so that I would just be like fucking like I did a stream, and so I would be awake, and I just like forced myself to go to bed. And then the thing is though, when that stream ended, I didn't go to bed, and it was like 8 or no, maybe 10, something like that. And instead, me and like Gokanari went out. No, maybe it was 12, but we went out and got food, and then it was like 3 a.m. when I went to sleep. Anyways, and it's just like
no way. What time you wake up?
I woke
You
up
sleep
at
for like
11.
12 hours?
I slept for 8 hours. I slept for 8 hours, which is actually
dude.
not so bad. But I was just like, what is? And the thing is, the whole day, it's like if I add in a little bit of caffeine, I don't even feel that fucked,
I does the opposite. I get more tired. If I'm really tired and I drink caffeine, I get sleepy.
No, I did. Yeah, no, I actually did get sleepy. It was like right after I drank caffeine. I think but it was just like my brain didn't hurt, which was like as much. But I'm like really tired today. Like I think I might try going for the nap strat, because a nap, like a 2 or 3 hour nap, is not as bad as like just like full on sleeping. Because when I first got here and I was like adjusting and was going through a bit of a maybe jet lag for like 3 weeks, I was like taking a nap in the middle of the day and then sleeping at like a normal time, and then taking a nap in the middle of the day as well, and then sleeping at a normal time, like a 10 or 11 or 12, and that was working out pretty good. Like I think it's just a little funny because it's like people would be talking and then I'm like I'm just gonna pass out.
Do you where do you shower?
There's a shower in the studio, so I just use the studio.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a whole bathtub and everything.
I didn't see
Have you never used the washroom?
I guess I did use the watch. I don't remember seeing the.
It's completely. Maybe it was during that one party I put the curtain back or something. but it's just
Oh,
like
okay.
it's not unperceptible.
I've been to the studio now, what, 3-4
Twice,
times? I think
three,
no,
yeah, I
three
think
times.
3.
Yeah.
Were you there for
So
Jew dinner?
no, I didn't go for that.
That I'm gonna be making that into a video for this channel. Oh, I gotta ask Gokenart for the footage. I keep forgetting.
Hmm. You've been filming but you guys been filming everything, right? Like all the
Yeah, like all
presentations
the
and stuff.
presentations get filmed. Yeah, I want to get mine. It's just like I have this the mild feeling that like I'm not going to see that like presentation footage for a long time, just because like it's just gonna get procrastinated into never get appearing. Like I don't know
Nah.
where Jarek has it, so I gotta ask him, and then he said he would just send it out
Yeah.
eventually, but it's like eventually means like 4 to 12 months
I think
from
we
now.
would throw everything together when he makes one big video about the studio experience.
Oh
Putting together the
yeah,
studio.
that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if he has any plans for that, because like he was like saying it would be nice if somebody was like making some sort of video about the studio existing. So that's
I
part of
mean,
why.
it's kind of a loss to not just have it like a channel, like studio channel.
Yeah,
He's got the
something like
podcast
that.
already, but I think that it would be. I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
YouTubers involved in it. Surely
They,
people would want to watch that.
yeah,
You know?
exactly. Like, there's got to be something. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking the Jew dinner video. It's called Jew dinner because the J-Reg made a song called Jew dinner.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was like a mini. He was just singing like Jew dinner. That's why I would call it that. Uh,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be like my Toronto video, because like I don't know, for some reason I'm surrounded by YouTubers and I have no desire to, or I have the desire of just no ideas, like absolutely. It's so stupid, because it's like I know that like literally anyone I feel like would have like an idea to do with these people who are out here, and I'm like, man, I can't even think. I just can't think about the single thing that for my channel that like would be good besides like, like a live like this. But this is stuff I can do literally anywhere on the globe, right? It's like,
Yeah.
what is an in-person exclusive idea that I can do with all these
You know,
people?
someone people watch you play Minecraft. I don't know. You can you could have had me like you invite me and then I sit behind you and then watch you play
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's just I did it with JJ, where I went to his studio area and I got him to do it, and I was just behind him basically telling him everything.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
at your channel
And
now. I see it. Yeah.
yeah, that one performed really well, because that's the kind of thing that like I feel like like people want to see JJ do, is like Zoomer things, or
Yeah.
getting
Yeah. He's
JJ
yeah.
getting
But
him
he would be good.
to.
It's like thumbnail. You put him in a thumbnail, it's gonna get views regardless.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I want to get him to watch the first episode of Berserk when he gets here on the 27th. I'm gonna see
Oh,
if
he's
I
never
can
seen
pitch
Berserk.
him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
He
Get
doesn't.
him. Yeah.
Dude, he doesn't watch anything. He doesn't watch shows. Like, I mean, he watches The Simpsons and then only factual news and educational things.
Oh,
He doesn't know fictional media at all. It's actually wild.
I'm like the most of my life I've been the opposite.
No,
Really, like
same. Yeah,
as I got older, where I was
I was
like,
I was like astounded. I don't know. I was just like, how do you go that far without like that? And then I learned that he's watched every episode of The Simpsons.
I
And
know
I go
people
like,
like that though. I have a friend who's the same way.
really?
Yeah, all the people I know who do that are British. But
Ha.
yeah, they I have a friend who's just obsessed with World War II. Uh,
Hmm.
he doesn't watch anything fictional. Never watched the shows. Nothing. Not even movies or shows about World War II because it's not. None of them are accurate enough.
Really? Saving Private Ryan
Yeah.
is too fictional for him?
Well, because he knows all of the guns, and he's like, well, that tank wasn't around at that time.
Yeah,
That
I
gun
see.
didn't exist until a year later.
Oh, so that's
Oh,
like
well,
a
this,
full-on hyperfixation there. Holy.
it's just he's a war nerd. He knows like well, that's not how they would wear that uniform. That's pretty much. Like
That's crazy.
we're in New York. We both met up in New York. Stayed in a hostel. And we were watching, not Saving Private Ryan, but Band of Brothers.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's a Browning 17 there. That's this thing, like he's naming all the guns, and then but that didn't exist until that time. And then this is this, and this is interesting about this, and this is I'm like, dude, shut up. And then I tried to show him my agreement, which you show me this, I'll show you Death Note. And then so if he watches the first episode of Death Note and he goes, I'm like, so what'd you think? He's like, well, it's stupid. It's not real. I don't see the point of it. He didn't get it because it's not real. So because it can't happen in real life, then therefore it's meaningless.
Man, that's interesting. Like JJ's sort of like that, where I think he's got like a sort of a bit of an obsession with middle class culture, but like in like he really likes collecting trinkets and things like that, but he's got like an aversion to a lot of fictional media, which is I still don't really get it 100%, but
that's my whole life is surrounded around children. It always was, so I don't get it at all either.
It's like I'm like you can't appreciate that he's like, I guess he just wants to be like in the real world more than he wants to be like not, but I'm just like I just don't get it really, because I'm like, there is so much good fictional media out there that is like, it's just like quality that you're just missing out on because like, I don't know.
Some people don't even listen to music, so I mean, I don't know.
I've never met
some
someone
people
like that.
I've met people like that. I know people like that.
Oh man.
Well, it's usually because their parents never played any music around the house, or just straight up banned it because of religion. And that they weren't particular. Yeah. A lot of Muslims won't. Yeah, some Muslims won't. Not a lot. Some Muslims won't listen to music because they believe it's haram. Like my grandma would never listen to music.
What is the? Yeah. What did Muhammad say about fucking music, dude? What did he say about that?
Listen. Let me look up music haram. Why?
Yeah.
It leads to excessive involvement with entertainment, such as wasting time that ought to be spent on religion. If it arouses one's passions, leads him towards sin, excites the animal instinct, and dulls spirituality. If it is done in conjunction with haram activities, for example, drinking at a party, it's a sin. Yeah. Everything and anything, that brings joy to life is, well, Islam and a lot of religion, it's considered forbidden. Other than praying, you must only pray.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's actually really funny though. But like that's something. Yeah. Like no music, dude. Man, that's my grandma just literally, she's either listens to Quran or she's reading Quran and reciting it or praying or listening to Somali politics, and then that's it. That's it. Or talking on the phone. Oh my
usually,
goodness.
Calling people back home to figure out what's going on.
Bro.
And
oh boy,
it's her whole life.
That's kind of depressing, honestly. Like,
well, she's 93, dude. She's 94, actually.
Never mind. She knows what keeps her alive.
Yeah.
She knows
that's it, dude.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's why we need to no more fixation on Minecraft or streaming. We need to end this now.
Yeah.
And we need to go pray. We need to go pray to.
I'm gonna start them all. Just do them all.
Yeah. All right, man.
Start every religion.
Okay. All right, dude. All right, you go, and I'm gonna go right now. And when we're done, I don't need to say it because I've already Muslim, but since we're done, you're gonna Google the Shahada. You're gonna recite the Shahada. And do you know what the Shahada is?
The Shahada. No.
Google it. Shahada. Go ahead. I actually do get to go after.
That's all good, yeah. But the 5 pillars of Islamic. Oh wait, an oath, creed, and one of the 5. The Shahada is translated as in. Oh, and I'm getting a WikiHow.
Yeah, this is how to convert to Islam.
Oh really?
This is the WikiHow for becoming Muslim.
Oh, I see. Okay, damn.
You recite the Shahada, which is literally one line, and then you can become a Muslim. That's all it takes.
Really?
Yeah, you say that God, you believe in God basically, and that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his messenger. But you have to say it in Arabic.
Oh.
And then boom, you become Muslim.
That's gonna be a problem. I don't know. I don't know how.
It's super easy. It's super. You just say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, but don't say it if you don't mean it. Don't say it.
Okay.
But if you ever do, say if you're on the deathbed one day,
and you just have a revelation.
You have the revelation, and you're also afraid of going to hell for eternity. What you do is you quickly convert to Islam, and then you'll be
all right. Damn,
it should
dude.
be fine. Yeah, you'll be saved somehow.
That's some good knowledge right there to know. I like that you can just go your entire. Oh, wait! I just had an idea. So you could live like the most haram lifestyle ever. Then you're like 99. You feel the day it's coming. You just convert. And then you
can't do it with the intention of doing that one day.
It. You can't. I see. Okay.
Or you just do that without ever admitting it to yourself, and then be like, "Oh yes, I remember." God, and then you do it last second.
Okay, that's definitely gonna work.
Yeah. The Christians, they have grace. Islam,
Christians are just like they're just like you just commit your sins, but then you got to tell me later.
That's They're like Catholics too.
Premeditatively do it so that Sunday's tomorrow or the same day you're going to do confession at church, so you don't have to feel too bad about it for too long.
You can't. No, but for Islam, you can't do that. You get the one conversion, and that's it. Otherwise, you're going to be praying 5 times a day, and you're going to be fasting extra hard, and you're going to be giving a lot of charity away, and trying to do all of the good things to make it up.
No stock market though, isn't that another one?
Well, yeah. For the stock market, no credit cards, no interest, usury. Yeah, usury is haram.
No interest.
Yeah, you can't have Oh man, I knew. This is the funny thing. Here, I'll tell you. I know there was a pot dealer, like a guy. He sold weed.
Okay, yeah.
And I knew someone because I asked him, and it's like, can I pay you, half now, but then tomorrow I'll pay you the rest plus with interest. Like, throw in another 5. Like, I'll pay you, instead of paying you 5 tomorrow for the other half, I'm going to give you 10. He goes, no, I can't do that. That's haram.
You can't do the
interest. You're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
He's a drug dealer.
Is being a drug dealer not haram?
Well, it's not alcohol. It's weed.
Oh no, it's so funny.
So drugs are fine.
Oh, weird.
That are like, plant based, but alcohol is the worst, right? Like alcohol would be considered.
But is it not plant based?
No, but you have to distill alcohol, right? And then
okay.
You have to do all this stuff, right? But alcohol is considered to be like really, you might as well be like kissing like swine. That's alcohol is like the worst thing that you would be considered. Like, it's probably better if you say that you're doing heroin than drinking alcohol, right?
Really?
It's like just consider, because like they're like, oh, oh, so you're a Christian, right? Instead of being, even if you say you're an atheist, right, like or something, they're just gonna assume
Yeah.
that you're Christian. That means you're Christian,
Why does that mean that you're
right?
Christian if you're atheist?
Well, because it's
It's just that's where that comes
it's
from.
it's not that it's bad to be considered bad in some cultures I'm talking about. Like, I think this would be more so like a Somali culture thing, but it's not that it's considered that it's bad to be Christian. It's considered bad if you were Muslim first and then you became Christian, or if you were Muslim first and then you became Jewish. That would be considered really bad.
I feel like is the no interest thing and no credit card just like an anti like Jewish thing? It feels like
No. Christianity had the same. Christianity was
Really?
also go look up Martin Luther. You know who Martin Luther is?
oh
Behind
yeah,
the whole
Lutheran
Reformation,
people,
right?
yeah, that's nailing that shit.
No, he's the reason that people aren't reading the Old Testament anymore, right? He's the that's the guy for the Christian Reformation. He wrote a certain
Interesting.
book that if you look up Martin Luther anti-Semitism, you'll see the book that he wrote. And it was reprinted 3 times within his lifetime, and it was very, very popular. But one of the things he mentioned was usury. It's always been very controversial thing in societies, right? Because like think about it, like you're who is going to acquire debt? Well, it's desperate people, right? In certain situations where you don't have the money to pay for something, you need it desperately. Someone gives it to you, but with the condition that, okay, if you don't pay me by this time, you're going to owe me 29% more than.
It's like a religious in-group protection thing where it's like, yeah, none of this like.
No, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like prohibiting alcohol or prohibiting shellfish, or the reason they prohibited shellfish and alcohol is because that's what people would get sick back then, because they didn't have
alcohol.
Oh, but not just alcohol. Yeah, alcohol is horrible, right? But I'm saying even just like pig or shellfish, there's a reason that those things, same
like
thing, right?
They're carriers, yeah.
Yeah, and then alcohol.
Were they not
it's
making
because
alcohol right or something? Or is it just?
Well, no,
just because alcohol.
No, because
is
some people can't handle alcohol, right?
No,
a lot of people
can't. Yeah. Most people.
Yeah, a lot of people well, that's why they banned it in the States and shit. Is because that came from a lot of really women who became religious after their drunken husbands came home after drinking spirits, and the reason they call it spirits is because it's got the demonic spirit in it. Spirits. Drinking the liquor and then coming home and beating the shit out of their wives and stuff, and then the temperance movement came out of that. It's like we got really abusive men who terrorize their families and get drunk all the time and spend all the money and ruin their lives because they're so addicted to drink. Well, that's why they banned it, right? And everybody was getting drunk. Go look at the alcohol rates before the prohibition. The alcohol usage rates were insane. Actually, this should watch the Ken Burns documentary series about alcohol. Very, very good, because like it just shows you like everybody was drinking hard liquor all the time.
Yeah. They were really into it back in the day. And even now, it's like America still has like a huge alcohol consumption thing. They're crazy.
But then people now drink more beer than they back then. People were drinking only hard liquor, and they were drinking excessively. And so it was really, really bad back then. That's why they had to ban it eventually. Is because, well, and then what you find is that actually drinking culture changed quite a bit after even it was brought back and stuff. But
it was funny though. Didn't like consumption rates exceed, like alcohol consumption rates exceeded the time when it was banned, like or something?
Oh, because it was being used illegally, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Like
like the
moonshine
illegal,
and sold in speakeasies and stuff. I
like when they
wonder.
banned
I
it,
don't.
like
I
I heard that that
can't
was a
imagine
statistic
that
that
it's
it was.
possible. It is possible, but I can't. Man, from what I understand, especially, I think the thing that really changed though is not necessarily the amount per liter, right? A volume is it. The change would be the type of drink, because when you drink hard liquor, well, that you're drinking 40% alcohol, right? So you might like that's really intense. Beer is 5% alcohol, right? And actually, you know, most beer is like 4% alcohol, even 3.8%. So imagine the difference. You drink like a cup of beer, you're barely gonna feel it. You drink a cup of vodka or tequila, and if you're not used to drinking too much, well that can actually fucking put you in the hospital for alcohol poisoning if you're not used
Yeah.
to it enough. That's a lot of alcohol, and it's super concentrated. It can fuck you up. So anyway, what they did is they stopped drinking as much spirits and they started drinking more beer, which it would make sense that the volume might increase. But you're also saying I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I've actually considered making a thing about alcohol or something to do with alcohol. It would be interesting.
Yeah, I think
And
that'd be an interesting watch.
oh, here's one. Actually, sewers is one that I've been really thinking about too. History of sewers. Yeah, the
Yeah,
history of
that's
sewers.
actually that's something that I don't know why that's the extra bonus points. I really want to know about the history of sewers for some reason. I like sewers. Sewers are cool.
Well, we're gonna find out about sewers, but for
You know
now,
what?
dude.
I
Yeah,
was
go
just thinking
ahead.
like what triggered my like thing is because iDubbbz has all those videos of him in fucking drainage pipes and shit, and like that is etched in my mind as like something really cool for some reason, like because of him. Yeah.
Even when even okay, because I remember iDubbbz when that came out. Right, I was already in my 20s. Right, you were like what, like 13?
Possibly, yeah. I got into iDubbbz actually really late. I got into iDubbbz like, what year would he have? It would have been like 2016 or 17, I think.
No, that's when I got into iDubbbz. That's when he came out with that. That's when he came out with like the Keemstar video, isn't it?
He- I
2015, 2016?
I feel like but the only like time I was actually like watching him when he was posting content cops I might have gotten into him after his second to last content cop. So it would like it would
Yeah.
have been like around the Rice Gum one. Like before, just a
Man, I
little bit
remember when
before.
that came
I was
out,
really late
and
to the peak stuff.
it's just crazy how much things have changed since 2016. But that's where, man, that was the last
true.
year before I started YouTube. Pretty much, I started doing YouTube or trying with this channel, and I started making my first videos on this channel 2017. But before that, I was just writing. I was trying to write books and stuff and screenplays. So what I did is I would block the internet for months. I would go like half of the year for 2016. I had the internet blocked completely. So all I could do for entertainment was either read or watch movies that I've already torrented.
Interesting.
You know, but I couldn't go on. When I say block the internet, I couldn't go on. I couldn't go on YouTube. I couldn't go on social media at all.
So you were going Wi-Fi list, basically, kind of thing.
No, I had the internet,
You just
but I
had
just
like
had
sites
Google.
blocked.
I had pretty much any anything you would use the internet for, I had blocked.
Just so that you could focus.
Yeah, I would just read instead. I would either read or watch movies.
That's think I might need to get that. I might need that for like when I return back.
Man, I would probably like to do that again. I used to have a way easier time reading because I was reading, even though I still read all the time for my work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not reading as much as I was reading back then. Back then, I was reading like hundreds of pages a day. Because I was reading stuff, but then I was also reading for pleasure because there was nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, reading's good for you.
I agree.
It's hard though.
Yeah, I like fiction reading because I don't really like reading like educational things because they most of the time's not like that captivating, I guess, unless but I'm trying to read Murakami, Haruki Murakami.
Oh yeah, which one are you reading?
Murakami Haruki or whatever his name is.
Yeah, no, but which yeah, of course, yeah. Were you reading Kafka by the Shore?
Yeah, that was the first one. I did the audiobook for that. And my friend got really into reading him. He was like, "You got to read Kafka on the Shore, dude. Like the guy fucks his mom at the end of it." And I'm like, "All right, shit.
Yeah.
Check that out." That was good. That was actually genuinely amazing.
Yeah, I really like that book.
It's such a vibe. And then I realized this is where I was like, you know how those like artists don't steal thing you were saying from earlier? If you steal from books, dude, no one will know. Like I could just remake that as a movie and like no one's gonna fucking know. You take imagery or I could like
Murakami, they're gonna know. Everybody reads Murakami nowadays.
No,
that's
fair,
it's one of the most famous authors alive right now.
The imagery though, or like the setting that would be in a book like that, and then write.
Well, if you have
you know what I mean?
Jack Daniels as a character and a talking dog or whatever it was, people are gonna know. They're gonna know.
Yeah. But I was just thinking, but that's like I just need to go slightly off the beating path, and then no one will really know. But anyhow, I'm not going to steal from books, but I was just thinking. But it's like you just license a book.
Steal from manga.
Unpopular book.
Steal from manga. No one's gonna know if you go obscure enough with the manga.
Steal from like porn manga too.
Like, if you find the ones with really good stories.
Yeah,
like
they gotta exist. There's gotta be a couple.
Yeah, for sure. Metamorphosis. They just steal the plot of Metamorphosis.
No, it's too famous.
Yeah, it really is too famous, isn't it?
It needs to be less famous.
Yeah, I actually didn't even think. I thought it was kind of silly.
Yeah, I never read it. I just was like, I just heard of it. The fact that I've heard of it's like it's too.
I read the whole thing. I mean, but it's like, it's 4 chapters, but it's like it's so over the top, and it's so like it feels like a really bad after school special.
Something. Yeah, that's.
She's not a kid. She's a high school. She's a high school student. She gets raped, and then she
has the kid
basically
or something
at the end. Yeah, she's getting beaten, or she's pregnant. She's getting beaten.
Yeah,
and she's pregnant by a group of kids, and then she has the kid. I think the idea is she dies at the end.
Oh,
and then
I think that's the kind of thing where it's only like really gonna affect like a true Coomer or something, like where it's just
like someone who's really naive.
It's like or like a child who's like just jerking off, and they're like, "Whoa, I wasn't expecting that."
But if I was young enough, I was like 12 and I read that, I would think it was like the most, whoa, that's so. I would be viscerally affected by it, but reading as an adult is just like a bad after school special. Like there's like read the manga like Kichi. Kichi is a really, I gotta send you a list of good. Yeah. Kichi is a really good example of a manga that's like about like real life drama. It's about like a kid with the worst, like a kid coming, like you see him from the time he's a baby and he's growing up throughout the whole manga. Oh, really? And he just has a really, really tough life. you know, and it's like, you know, it's a drama. It's like a real setting, everything. It's just,
No,
but you don't need to see Kitschy being raped repeatedly to feel sad. You feel sad because his life is rough, and you know.
See, I think most Asian mangakas, men, you know, they disagree. They disagree.
I don't get it. I don't get why they have to go like,
Yeah, yeah.
you
When they go
know.
like too far, it's like okay, well, it's like there's a certain line where it's just like, well, come on now.
I guess I think it's because manga and anime are the people who do it are nerdy, and the people who consume it are nerdy and kind of weird, especially in Japanese culture. Like, people consider like, well, if you're an adult and you're reading manga and watching anime and stuff, like you're just a reject kind of. But you know, so I think that, well, if you get into you're doing it, you're probably kind of a weird guy or a woman
Yeah,
anyway, right? Unless you're doing something like really respectful, like, you know, like respectable kind of manga, like it's barely manga at that point. It's
Just
Shakespeare adapted into manga.
Oh, I see. Or like, you know, Mein Kampf, you know, adapted. That's some respectable work right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did that, right? They did adapt that into
yeah,
Mein
yeah,
Kampf.
yeah.
Why'd they do that? Why would they? Why? Japan? Why?
Mein Kampf has the thing about Mein Kampf is
He's right.
there's
That's the thing.
no, it's not. Huh? There is a scary relatability to. You know what it is? You realize if Mein Kampf makes you realize that it makes you understand why disillusioned people, who are and dissatisfied, especially young men, in difficult economical situations, you can understand why they start leaning towards fascist beliefs and hating a certain group of people and blaming them for everything. It makes perfect sense when you read Mein Kampf.
I tried to read the book actually for my like high school English like class. It was weird. I told my teacher I was going to read Mein Kampf as like optional readings or something. Like, you know, like it was like something you just read in like on the side that you're supposed to read. That you just pick a book and you just read that, and then there's like all the main reading. And anyone could pick a book.
So you picked Mein Kampf?
I was like, yeah, let me read Mein Kampf, and then she didn't know what it was. I was like, oh,
Your teacher?
yeah. I was like, you know what Mein Kampf is? Like,
Dude, when I was okay, I didn't know what it was in grade 9, and I went to a normal, like, you know, a high school library. There was a section, and I was like taking out all of the political books at one point because I was like, oh, Mao Zedong. And I'd read a little bit about Mao Zedong, the Black Panther Party, and then I went to check out Mein Kampf, and the librarian was like, no, you don't want that one. No, trust me, you don't want that one. And I'm like, no, I insist. I'm gonna. Nope, no, you don't. You shouldn't. It's a bad book. It's a bad book. It's okay, but anyway. But
you know, that was wild. I struggled to find a copy of it. Like,
oh no, it was just there for us. Yeah, it was.
yeah, it's actually hard to find online these days. Like, you can't buy it. Like they used to sell
Mein Kampf?
You used to be able to buy it from the German government, and then they discontinued it because the German government was like, people got like, why are you profiting off the sales of the book Mein Kampf? And then so they stopped making it production available. You can't print it on demand on fucking Amazon anymore. So I ended up having to like deep dive on it, and I found a PDF, somewhere I could download, but like, you can't get like a physical book of it, at least as far as I'm aware. You can't just buy one.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
you can't have edition of Minecraft.
I was like, I'm sure this old ass book is gonna be
your
like
reading nook.
easy to find, but I had to go to like the second page of Google, which is it's not that hard to find, but it was just like the fact I had to actually search, which was the odd thing.
Yeah, no, there was. It was just there. I mean, but I guess that would have been kind of a newer thing. But I'm gonna try not to go to sleep, but I do gotta go. I gotta make some food and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for having
worries.
me on. It was actually
No,
it was fun. It was fun.
I appreciate you coming on. I'm glad you could do
Yeah,
this.
dude. Hell yeah, man. All right. Well, yeah. Take care, man. And say hi to everybody, I guess.
I will.
All right.
All right,
Yeah, I'll go
see
to
ya.
the party whenever they have it on the
The next
June
next one.
9th.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah. You said.
It's funny, but I'm like organizing it, but I'm not gonna be there.
Oh, well. All
That
right,
is
man.
what it is.
Okay. All right. Take it easy.
All right,
See ya.
bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Alrighty, and so that concludes our Okies weird stories. Does Minecraft for the first time and just random chill. I appreciate everybody for watching. Sorry for being a bit low energy today. I am tired. I think that's the main thing. And alrighty, goodbye.